Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm your host, Miss Messy, and we are here to kick off some mess. And we're first going to start off with the one, the only Chrisean Rock. Yes, we did our polls, and Chrisean Rock takes the lead. Okay, I'm gonna have to start talking about Chrisean Rock more often. Shoot. Okay, so you guys know Chrisean Rock. Everybody is talking about it. They are saying that she has a new man. Shantae got a man at home. Okay. So this is the picture that she posted. And she says, who else love a ninja with dimples and tats? Okay. So this is a man that she is screen timing with. And he got some dimples, some deep dimples, and he got tats. And she says that just drives her crazy. That just really just bring all her milkshakes to the store. So whatever my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, that makes her milkshake bring shit. It makes her bring something to the damn yard, okay? Okay. So a lot of people are happy for her. They said it's about time. The best way to get over Blueface is to get under a new man. Okay. So she is occupied with that, with him. Who is this man? I'm not sure. They are just saying that he has the same complexion as Blueface. So when I go here, I was trying not to cough. When I go here, she also goes into text messages or tweets. And this is what she says. She says, I swear I low-key went back to my tomboy shit just to avoid other people falling interest. So she didn't want people to look at her sexy. She didn't want people to be into her because that's why she did her tomboy. You know, it was something like when you go outside and you want some off to get the mosquitoes off because you know niggas are like mosquitoes. They're just coming for blood. So she says, then I got a son. I'm his mother and his father. So it's like I kind of turned off the affection girly me. I want to be strong for both of us so bad that I forgot about being a bitch. That have real emotions, okay? So she says that her son does not have a father. She is in this thing alone. Blueface is not there. He's not going to be there. And she has come to realize that. So she says she is the mother and the father. She's both parents. So she turned the affection side of her off, the soft side, the vulnerable side. She turned it off because she want to be strong as a man and a woman for her son. Okay. She said that she forgot about being a bitch. Okay. To have real emotions. Okay. So she gonna turn her real emotions on. Okay. Are y'all ready for her to turn her real emotions on? She also states this. I'm going to let my guard down for you. All right. So people are assuming that she's talking about her new nigga when she says, I'm going to let my guard down for you. She says, I just want to see how long that will last. I'd be so scared to accept new shit. Like I'd be obsessed and so clingy. So she says, you know what? Once you open her up, she clings to you like a moth, burned like a father. Father, can't you see my desire? That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Ooh. And that's the way love goes. Janet Jackson talking about some love goes and all her love relationships is messed up. Okay. So like a moth to a flame burn like a fire. Okay, can we please get the likes up, y'all? Okay, so she's gonna let her guard down for this man. And I'm sure we're going to get to meet this man. I wonder what this man does. Is this man a rapper? Is this man a producer? I want to know where she met this man. Did this man got money in a bank account? Is this man a thug? Like, who is the mystery man? Okay. I want to know who the man is. She says, thank you, Jesus. Okay. For that man. Junior, I just wish I knew better, but I'm learning. I was praying up to God. I was searching. Okay. I believe this is some lyrics to her song. So also Chrisean Rock, she came out with a music video, and people are saying it's a diss track to her baby father, which is Blueface. And she did throw out in this song and in the music video that she was really hurt by Blueface posing those pictures of her son's pictures. You already know. But he got his surgery. So that is over with, that situation with her son and the surgery is all gone over with. So this is some of the music video that she have. I can't play it here, but she does feature the dog in Walmart. Don't you know that dog in Walmart? She always have her dog and her baby. So they are both featured in this music video. I was trying to show y'all, but I can't get to the thing. So anyway, moving on, that's her baby. She also went to Instagram, and this is what she has to say. She says, so I dropped music for fun. I probably got 2 songs I dropped on all platforms. I got somebody taking all the music off of other platforms because I never put them on there. My fans be doing that dumb stuff. Okay. She says, I drop music on YouTube and I barely do that. But with this new team label, finna tighten all of that up for me. So looks like on a business side, she is getting with the right people to tighten things up for her. Her future looks like it's very bright. Okay, she says, now I'm more settled in with my new environment. I'm on a healthier schedule with my baby, and I'm slowly checking off my to-do list before I start really getting back to it. That's why I haven't posted other flyers with different cities, because I'm making and I cannot see. So pretty much she want to let you guys know that she is getting business savvy. She has a to-do list and she's checking them once and checking them twice. And Chrisean, if you guys did not know, she is a boss, and she's getting her business together. And she got all her ducks lined in a row. She also states this, okay? She says, I'm honestly surprised at myself. When God gave me a son, it gave me more of a reason to show up in my purpose correctly. It's like I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly, or I don't want to be a part of it at all. Then it's like I personally love thriving for someone else other than myself. Since my son got here, I just want to be the best Chrisean Rock in all areas on the behalf of my son, because all he got thrives through me. Okay. So isn't that a blessing? Isn't that such a blessing to hear? She says that, God bless her with this son of hers, and it just helps her. And she just, if Chrisean, you guys know that she is not a selfish person. And now that she has a son, she just want to work harder. She just want to work smarter, because now she has someone else to work hard for. They say she have not had a good upbringing and she felt alone a lot of the times. So this is her family. Her son is her everything. So she has more momentum to fight for that. And it gives her so much more life. Isn't that a blessing? Okay. Sorry. about that ding and ding and ding ding in the background. Um, it says this version of me, I fell deeply in love with the old Chrisean, was too weak. I promise God gave me the strength when he gave me a kid. So she talks about the old her with Blueface and how when she was with Blueface, she was weak and she fell so deep in love with that man. But she's she said the blessing is that through her situation with Blueface, God blessed her with a son. And with this son, now she can see clearly. Now she can fight for her and her son. So I guess in a different perspective, everything went according like it should be, so she is thankful. She states, I still want 12 kids. So I got 11 more to go. So if you guys know, they said that her mom have 12 kids, and Chrisean Rock, she looks up to her mom in many ways. And she wants to follow the tradition of having 12 kids because her mom have 12 kids. So she wants 12 kids. So I wonder, um, is she gonna have the 11 more with this new guy with the dimples? I don't know if is she gonna still have that kid with Blueface? Because I remember a couple of weeks ago, she came out and she says that Blueface, she's gonna have another baby within 6 weeks. And I'm sure she probably still want to have another baby, but who's gonna be the baby daddy? I don't know. Is her ex-boyfriend Ronnie? Is he in the making? I'm not sure, but she's gonna have to find another pappy. Okay, okay. So she says, "We woke up." Amen. Glory to God. Okay. So these are just some more clips of Chrisean with her peoples, enjoying herself outside, just letting you guys know she's having fun. She's enjoying her life. She's making music videos, something that she always wanted to do. This girl is living her dream. She has stacks of money, and she's just doing everything she wants to do. And isn't that a blessing? So now what she wants to do, and look at her, she want to show you guys that she's in her word. She is reading the Bible on the daily, and she just want to show you guys that she highlight her scriptures to keep her going. She also shows old clips of her, her past to where she is now. And she is so just grateful. And I would be grateful if you guys can like this video. Can y'all give me some more likes? Okay. Am I talking nice about Chrisean? If I'm talking nice, please give me the likes. Okay. If you guys like me talking nice about Chrisean, give me the like so I know what way to go. Okay. So I do have more topics to cover, but I'm going to open up the phone lines just because I know my Chrisean Rock supporters, rock stars, you guys really support me, and I really appreciate it every time you talk about Chrisean, every time I talk about Chrisean. So I'm going to open the phone lines, and I'll put the thing up for you guys to come in. If you got anybody want to say anything about Miss Chrisean Rock and her situation with her new man, please feel free to come up here. We will love to hear what you have to say about her new man and the man with the dimples and her being so expressive, letting you guys know, you know what, in the past with Blueface, she fell in love. And let's talk about how she falls in love. She's very clingy and she is obsessed. And it's good that she knows this. She's identified herself as a obsessed, clingy individual. And Frozen Bay, I just want to say thank you, Frozen Bay. She's always supporting. Thank you, Frozen Bay. anytime Chrisean goes live, Frozen Bay, she does have my phone number. And she texts me, she let me know. So I do see you, Frozen Bay. However, I do want to see if other people have to come up too. So feel free to come up on a live stream. Make sure the phone lines are open as well. So I'm going to look in the comment section. I want to see what you guys have to say about this. And I'm going to ask you again, can you guys please like this video? We need the support. We only got 500 people up in here and we now have 200 likes. Can you guys please get us up to the 1,000 likes before we leave this live? Okay, and I promise you I'll talk nice. Okay. People are saying in the comment section, she is still in love with Blueface. Well, I don't know. She came out and she says that, you know, she never says she's not in love with him, but I don't know. I mean, I think that's a tough one. And maybe to get over Blueface, she has to be with another man. Miss Brown, maybe she still is in love with Blueface, but she don't want to be in love with Blueface. She want to fight the feelings. So she's doing any and everything in her power to find different distractions. And sometimes a new man could be a distraction, right? So this new man that she have with the dimples and the tattoos can serve as a distraction to get her feelings and heart away from Blueface because we know she wants a man. She planned on having 11 more kids, so she needs a man to do that. So she gonna need a man. So why not, I guess, start with a new man? I don't know. I'm just looking in the comment section. Please, let's get the likes up. So I'm gonna go here and see what else. You know what I want to do also? I want to go here and see what the neighborhood talk. I want to see the comments over here and what do they have to say. Now, I will tell you something. On the neighborhood talk, they're not that nice. They're not that nice to Chrisean Rock. And I don't know how you guys going to feel about this, but we do have a phone call calling from 910. You're live on the air, 910. Hello? Okay, so that phone call opened and they dropped. So this is what the first person says at the neighborhood talk. Chrisean, shut the hell up. And over 7,000 people like that comment. How do you guys feel about that? I know I have a lot of rock stars up in here. If you're a rock star, let it be known. Let us see where you are. Press 2 if you are a rock star. Okay. Let us know where you are. So you know what? It's just sad that people have this mindset. They want to shut her up. They want to shut her down. But can we just be honest here? Chrisean Rock, she does not post her own pictures on the neighborhood talk. And I think that if the neighborhood people talk, they want to shut her down, then stop looking and liking at pictures when they come up on the neighborhood talk. I mean, you clearly see Chrisean is there. You don't have to click on that post. It's so many different neighborhood talk that you guys can be entertained by, but you choose to go there to mess with her. You choose to click on that click to talk shit about her. So again, who is the real problem here? Okay, because you can get her to go away on the neighborhood talk if your ass wouldn't give her so much damn attention. But you give her attention and you give her a time because you already know, hey, she's that girl. So anyway, I don't got a lot of rock stars. Rock stars, y'all can do better than this. Shit. Listen, where is the rock stars at? Okay. I will flip on this rock stars. Y'all better start showing support or I will flip flop on this hoe. Okay. Y'all already know. Anytime I'm showing Chrisean love, I get a whole bunch of backlash and haters. Shit. Okay. Rock stars. I'm gonna need some real support. I know some of y'all rock stars get tired of me flip-flopping. The only reason why I flip-flop because I don't feel supported with the Chrisean Rock supporters, okay? When I'm talking good about Chrisean, they come for me. They come for my neck, and I don't feel like y'all be having my back. So then I flip on y'all asses, but y'all don't like when I flip. Well, I'm gonna need the love, okay? You know I'm a mess, child. Rock stars. I'm really gonna need y'all to be bold and bad with y'all support, okay? Let it know. Okay, don't be ashamed of me. I feel like y'all ashamed of me or something. Now we got the phone lines ringing, and I'm looking in the comment section. Put the twos up, y'all. Rock stars, put the twos up. Put them up proud, and make sure y'all like this video now. Okay, shit. You know I love y'all as long as y'all give me them views, cause y'all know I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. I'm not afraid to tell you I'm struggling. Let's get them likes up. Let's help each other. Shit. Okay? What is support? Okay. Okay, so the next comment over here, it says, when her life flashed before her eyes, she's going to be so embarrassed. Look like Blueface uncle or something. Get away from me with this Apollo. Not today button. So it definitely seemed like Chrisean Rock on the Neighborhood Talk. People go on her post just to talk shit about her. They purposely click on the post and just to talk shit about her because all these comments are so negative. I mean, this is a young girl out here. She's trying to find her way. She's a new mom. What happened to protect Black girls? What happened to protect Black people? You know, these comments they have here is hurtful. Rock stars. What do y'all think about this, rock stars? Oh, God. Oh, I know rock stars. I know y'all hurting. And you see, I can be a soldier for y'all rock stars, but I'm going to need the support, okay? Okay? I'm a wild card, okay? You can't trust me too much because I will flip. So we got some more phone calls. Calling from 111. You're live on the air, 111.
Hey, bitch. Is that how
Oh, you know what? Why must you waste your time? Why must you waste your time trying to troll me? I'm not even popping, bitch. Okay? You should have spent your time trolling on a popping motherfucker. Okay? Okay? Leave me alone. I can't, man. I can't even talk in peace. Okay? God damn. Damn. I swear. Calling from 518. You're live on the air.
Good night, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. I'm well, and yourself?
I'm good.
All right. I love Chrisean. I really do. But I really think that Chrisean really needs to put the dick down. She needs to focus on herself, and she needs to focus on her baby. Because I think that baby has more things going on besides that hernia. I really believe that he has the cur de chat, or whatever that thing is, the cry of the cat. I think that she really needs to pay attention to what she's doing and where her life is going, because she might have more issues. Instead of her worried about having 11 more kids, she needs to worry about the one that she has already now. She's doing a little bit too much.
Well, I think that's kind of unfair, caller, and I would love to discuss this with you just because it's so many people that have your mindset about Chrisean Rock. Okay. So I would love to take it step by step. Now, what was your first issue with Chrisean Rock?
I just feel like she needs to put the dick down. She
Okay,
needs to
put the
just
dick
focus
down.
on
Put the
herself.
dick down. Let's talk about that. When the last time you put the dick down?
I put the dick down about a month ago. I got things to do. I gotta work. I got bills to pay. I got things to do. I was put
People
up
out
yesterday,
here.
but I said, no, not
You know
today, or
what?
not today.
You know what? It's nothing wrong with Chrisean picking up some dick. Okay, she need, sometimes you need to pick up the dick to get your mind off of Blueface because he got some good dick. And she needs a distraction. She needs a distraction. So her picking up some new dick, I don't think it's an issue with that. I think, hey, she picked up some new dick and look at her already. She says, I'm more organized. Huh?
She's not even healed yet.
What are you talking about? Them stitches?
Yes. She was the one crying,
Okay.
screaming, "Oh, I'm so worried that my coochie gonna break. My coochie gonna break." Don't you think that
But you know what?
Okay.
But listen, just because you're getting some D does not mean that you're putting it there. It could be getting some mouth, it could be getting some head. Okay? That mouth work, them jaws work. So
I
she
guess
could,
it work too. Everything working, I guess.
well, I don't think she's gonna go back there, but I think them jaws, she'll work them jaws. But I just think that shit, a lot of y'all is y'all can do one things at once. You can have some D and get a job and take care of your baby and stuff. So you feel like a person cannot focus on their newborn baby and work and have some D on the side.
No, people could do all those things, but the way that she's moving a little bit too fast. The girl hasn't sat down not one time.
Okay, so she needs some rest.
Yes, the baby needs to rest. Everybody needs to rest. She's just tired at this point. She just needs to get it together because it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, now she needs to get some rest. Now, you know what? A lot of us need to get some rest. A lot of us, especially in 2023, we overwork ourselves. But she's not doing no sugar boogers. And she does look healthy. Her eyes are not red. So she's a young girl. She's athletic. Huh?
There was a picture recently that they showed some sugar boogers and they circled it with her and the little white boys.
But
showed it was all over internet.
That's so sad, 518. This is a young mother out here, and you guys automatically assume that she did it. It was so many other guys in that picture. But no, you always want to blame.
It was right there next to her. She was about 6 inches away from it. So it's not like if she didn't see it. And if I wasn't doing those sugar burgers, I wouldn't be sitting up right next to it, being posted up so everyone could see it. I don't even know who took the picture in the first place. So she really needs to check who's around her because I feel like she keeps setting herself up for failure. And that's not cute.
How? By just sitting there? She is actually just sit. Hold on. Come on now. She is sitting here in a studio and somebody took a picture, some white substance on the table, and I'm doing too much because I'm just sitting down? Or are you doing too much?
Yes.
Are you overthinking this?
No, she's over there crying and worried about people taking her baby away. Don't you think that's a bad look for her to be sitting there with all types of stuff on the table?
What can you say in court? That doesn't prove anything. What does it prove? Tell me what judge would say, hey, and you don't even know what that white substance is. It could be trolling, for God's sakes. Everybody trolls now. Everybody do skits. It could be purposely sugared there just to troll. And whoever took the picture was trying to be funny. So that cannot work in court. That can't work in court.
Listen, people still go to jail. People still get arrested for having fake stuff on them. It's not a good look. She really just needs to settle down and pay attention to what she's doing. She really does. One minute she's in the church, the next minute she's acting
No,
crazy.
she
How
stays
does
in
that
the church. She just showed you a book, scripture now. She stays in the word. You can't judge her relationship with God. That's between her and God. That's personal.
I'm just saying that if she's very concerned about her life and she's worried about her child, that she needs to make better decisions
Well,
because
tell
the
me
way that she's
this.
moving is not.
You are criticizing her so harshly as if you and everybody else life is perfect. How is that helping her, criticizing her? Is y'all been
I don't have
criticizing her for all this time and it has not helped. So maybe if you guys took
I
a
don't
pause button.
I don't have pictures of me. I don't be rolling around the street getting beat up, beating up people. I don't do that type of stuff. She's moving funny. And I feel like if one of these days, when she finds exactly what it is that she's looking for, she's not going to want it. She has to move smarter.
Now, you do realize you're not her because the things that you do, she wouldn't do because, you guys don't move the same. So your prediction on her is going to be pretty off because you're projecting yourself on her, which is wrong because that's not how she feels. And your prediction most likely will be off as well because you're still going to project your future on her. And like I said before, you criticizing her, downing her, she's been having people talk shit about her whole life and it has not helped. I mean, look where she at now.
That was by the grace of God. That was because her going on that show and meeting Blueface, and he realized that he had caught a dummy, so he used her. He used her, but then I guess she maybe outsmarted him, and she got more famous. But I
No,
think that
Chrisean said that's God. God had his hand all in that. What the world will use for the wrong, God would turn that thing up and use it for his glory. God is not done working with Chrisean Rock. And Chrisean Rock, she has the desire to know God. She has the desire to be closer. So, of course, when you are one of God's chosen ones, you don't think Satan is going to try to tempt you with love, deception of love, and deception of fame and money when he knows you don't have that. Satan has been using Blueface to bring Chrisean Rock down, and it's not working. It's not working. So this battle is not over yet. She has so many miles to travel. So I just think it's immature to judge this so early in her life.
I love the girl. I wish her the best, but I really feel that she needs to pay attention to what she's doing. She needs to pay attention to her surroundings and she needs to make better decisions, period. And I'm not going to fall back on that. She has to make better choices because if she keeps moving the way that she's moving, it's all going to go to hell. And then what? What are people going to say? Oh, she was innocent. She didn't know any better. She had a bad upbringing. Just because people had bad upbringing doesn't mean that they can't be better in life. People grew up dirt poor and they're filthy rich. People didn't have parents that had no education, know how to read, and they have degrees. She could do better.
Got it.
I feel like she doesn't really want to do better.
Well, that's you projecting your feelings on her because she's not moving the way you think a person should move. Then you feel that, oh, you must don't want it, but you don't know her. And everybody moves differently. It's like do you want Chrisean Rock to go to the promised land? Do you want her to be happy and in her glory? Do you want that for her?
Of course.
Okay, so this is how it is. This is how it is. You're telling her, Chrisean, no, You have to go on First Street, then you want to take the straight route all the way up to the main street. And Chrisean says, no, I want to take my own path and my own journey. And you say, no, Chrisean, don't go over there. That's horrible over there. You're never going to make it. You're going to die over there. It's going to be horrible over there. Chrisean looks back and say, listen, I've been walking this journey with God my whole life. Lady, back the hell up. Back up. If you really for me, just pray for me. But then it's like, if I don't go your way, then you want to throw eggs on me. You want to tear me down with words.
Chrisean is going to tear her own self down. It has nothing to do with me. It's her actions. Seriously.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say about Chrisean?
I wish her the best, but I just really hope that she knows exactly what she's doing. And if people are trying to give her constructive
Do you know
criticism,
exactly what you're doing every second in your relationships? Did you know exactly what you were doing? I said, do you know what you're doing in every second? The journeys that you went through, a lot of people don't know exactly what they're doing. People may think they do. When you're in relationships, have you guys been in relationships before? In your past relationships, did you know exactly what you were doing? Did you know exactly what was going on? Was sometimes, were you blinded at sometimes? Did you not know? You were not aware? You thought one thing was something that it wasn't, but it took time for you to realize or to see things in a different perspective. I mean, the journey is not to be rushed. You can't force a person to see things how you see it. You can't force a person to greatness. They have to get there on their timing. It's okay to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. It's okay. At this age of 23, I would think she would make all the mistakes in her 20s versus making mistakes in her 60s and 50s and 40s. Why can't she make mistakes?
She has to move differently. It's not about her anymore. Her life isn't about her. When you decide to bring a child into this world, you have to do everything that you can possibly do to make sure that your child is fine. The way that she's moving, fighting and everything, being caught up with sugar boogers, acting all crazy and
she's not.
That's not a little different.
She's not caught up with sugar boogers. Let's not act like she's the first mom. First of all, Chrisean is not as harsh as you make her seem. It's a lot of moms out here that are homeless. There's a lot of moms on here on hardcore drugs. There's a lot of moms out here that's scamming. There's a lot of moms out here that's doing illegal activities. There's a lot of moms out here that are doing a whole bunch of stuff they may not should be doing. You know? So Chrisean Rock, I'm not going to paint her out like she is, oh my gosh, she's so different from everybody else when she's not.
No. She needs to move better.
We all need to move better.
I'm pretty sure the pastors of the church and the people who's helping her, I see on Instagram, there's this lady that's always given like this positive like affirmation in the word. And I don't know if it's like some kind of skit that they have, but she's like always interrupting. And the lady seems like some sort of like counselor or some kind of like self-help type of person. I'm pretty sure that those people are giving her positive advice that she's just not taking. So when she is with her new boo and she starts busting heads being bust, all types of stuff going on, what are people going to say then?
What are you saying, heads? Why are you projecting so negativity on her? Why would you do that? You don't even know that guy. and you're just
What I have
assuming
seen,
that it's going to be busting heads. Why would you? Where's your hope at? Where's your light? Why would you say such a thing? She's a new mom. Her son might hear this. Why would you say that?
okay, you're worried about me saying that her son might hear something, but her son is going to see the things that both of his parents have done. So whatever it is, who cares what I say? It's
You
them. They're
cares
the
what you
issue.
say. If you're telling somebody to be so righteous, don't you think you need to reflect that? Don't you? You should be the leading example because you're telling a person how they should go. So we should look at you and say, hey, you are the light. Your life and your lifestyle should reflect as such.
Exactly. And like I said, I'm not the one out here busting up people. I'm not the one out here rolling around in the streets. I'm not the one out here with sugar boogers. I'm not doing any of that
Who
stuff.
said, but why
I'm
are
not the
you
one going
lying
to
on her? She does not have sugar boogers. Why do you keep on
it wasn't.
lying on her?
I'm not telling any lies. It's on the internet.
What's on the internet? It's a picture of something you don't even know. You don't even have concrete evidence. So you're going out here saying that she have sugar booger. That's a lie. You don't even know what the hell that is. It could be baby powder. You don't know. It could be
Baby powder in the line
Photoshop. It could be damn
in the studio.
Photoshop. You don't know. You were
Everybody
not
was
there.
acting
You
crazy
weren't
out here, but it just had
there.
baby powder. Okay, that's a narrative. I guess I'll stick with it. It was baby powder. So when everybody wants to be calling
I didn't
CPS and all
say
this
it
other
was
stuff,
baby
it's,
powder. There you go. You
it's
took it
baby
and you
powder.
ran with it, and you know it's a lie.
No,
I said it
no,
could
no,
be.
no. I'm
You
just
don't
saying.
know. It could be Photoshop. You don't know. People are taking stuff and making lies and just going with it. And that's so wrong. But yet, these are the same people that want Chrisean and everybody else to be so righteous, but they're doing the worst with these lies, saying she had sugar boogers, that she was doing sugar boogers in the studio. That is horrible. Do you know it can get people kicked out of their job? That can ruin somebody's reputation, the what you just said about her.
What is her reputation? Seriously, besides fighting and acting crazy, how will I say that she was doing sugar boogers and there's a whole picture there? It doesn't
It's
even
a
matter if she
picture
was
there.
doing
It
it. She was
doesn't it doesn't
pretending she was
show her
like
doing
a
anything. It doesn't show her doing anything. You will lose in court with that evidence, which is no evidence.
so then when CPS and everybody sees pictures like that, right? Do you don't think that they're gonna be like, well, hey, we've seen you in the studios and what is the substance here? We've seen you doing this. The girl was drinking and
If
smoking the
if
whole
if
time
if
that she was acting.
CPS is taking out people, kids' home,
Oh,
a loving homes based on Photoshop pictures and things that they don't know what it is. They cannot confirm or deny anything. I think that's horrible. And CPS is horrible and needs to be reevaluated. And then when you're going to take the kids out the home, where are you going to take them? And did you hear about those reputation of kids that get sent out?
listen, and you think that the baby is in a better situation there? The daddy over there is showing nude pictures, acting crazy, got all types of strippers. The other kid's hungry. She's over here busting heads, acting crazy, going to jail, having mugshots. So it doesn't really matter what I say because what I say is words. It's their actions.
But
Their
what you
actions is
say,
gonna
it
lead them.
does matter. Your words hurt, they cut. Your words are so powerful. Words are very powerful. You can take somebody out of here with your words. You can build somebody up with your
And they
words.
can take
You can
themselves
encourage
with their own
somebody with
as
your
well.
words. Words are so powerful. What you say is very important. How could you say your words don't matter? How could you?
Well, I guess it's sticks and stones. It's sticks and stones. She's the one rolling around in the
Sticks and
streets,
stones
head
does
busting
break
open.
bones.
Exactly, but words should never hurt. So it doesn't matter what I say.
Words
My
do
words mean
hurt, and
nothing.
you know it.
Her
Yes, your words do. Your words are
actions,
very powerful.
it's actions. Their actions. It has nothing to do with me. It's their actions.
Okay. I just want to say I thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. And I want you to call in more,
And I
okay? All right. I love you.
yeah,
Bye-bye.
love you.
Oh, God. Where's my rock stars? Get the likes up, rock stars. Put the twos up, rock stars. Where are my rock stars? How did I do? Did I do good, rock star? Did I represent for y'all? Huh? I told y'all I can be an asset. Don't leave me. Rock stars, did I do good? Press 3 if I did good, rock stars. Okay. Okay. Frozen Bay said Dre is down here. I haven't heard from Dre in so long, and I have to know what is Dre doing and where he's been and what he has to say about this. Hey Dre.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm blessed. I was in the chat. Had a couple words with a couple people, or with one person. So, you had a show a few weeks back when he went to Baltimore. I said, "Oh no, he's not in Baltimore." I said, "Where's the evidence?" I said, "A lot of people say that he's in Baltimore, but there's no evidence. There's no pictures. Where is the evidence?" He showed a video clip of him being at home with his son. So don't come for me saying I said it was fact that he wasn't in Baltimore. Talking about, oh, Dre was lying. Dre didn't lie. What was the facts? You said his road manager was out there. That was the only picture that was out there. I go off facts, not what you thinking. Show me facts. Just like the Coke situation. I mean, just like the Booger Sugar situation. Show me facts. Don't shut up here and tell me, oh, she was doing this. Did you see it go? Did you see her lean down and
Dre, you done caught us by surprise. You know, we were talking about this topic and you just came up here out of nowhere and you're talking about something. I guess you and somebody else in the chat, you guys are
No,
going.
it's just a couple of fans in the chat that said that Dre was lying and
We have
Dre in here and Dre was lying.
the main audience have no idea what you guys are going back and forth with. We wanted actually just to chime in on what we were talking about.
Oh,
And
okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were in this chat that backstage. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
oh no, we were not. We were so unaware what you're talking about, Dre. But we're talking currently, Chrisean, she has a new man. Did you hear? He has dimples and tattoos, and she's so happy. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I'm proud of her. Let her do her. Don't get to start now. Oh, she got a baby. She need to do this. She need to do that. We all need to do something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no perfect Rolling Stones out here. That's
Yeah.
why this world look the way it do. Because we all need to contribute and do something in life that we ain't doing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let that girl live. You know what I'm saying? Let that girl live her life. Let her go on and because ain't nobody bashing Blue about the things he do. She doing everything alone.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then she getting ridiculed online by some people that don't even know her life. Don't none of us really know Chrisean in real life. We go off of being a spectator and what we thinking. And they all hop in their comments and bash her and say a whole bunch of negative things. And eventually it's going to lead to her putting a junction on everybody where people can't speak on her without consequences. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's sad because the world is so judgmental about her and her parenting skills. And like we can see theirs, you know what I'm saying? Like we can come in their house and see what they doing with their kids and how their refrigerator look.
Well, Dre, we can see what they're doing in their communities when we look at the stats, and the stats don't look good. So they have no room to judge. We can see what they're doing when we go and look at their local news, and we
Mhm.
see all the kids that are taking people out of here and robbing and doing such horrible things and getting locked up. We can see by the stats of the ST, you know what, that
Mhm.
are so high in these communities and cities. Oh, so yeah, we can see what they're doing. Okay, but they don't want to talk about that. They just want to talk about Krishan.
Right. They so worried about Chrisean. Oh, she needs to hold the baby right. She needs to comb her hair to the left. Oh no, she needs to comb it to the right. You know what? The whole world is judging her because of the way she combed her hair. It's like, come on, y'all. I know y'all got a life. I know people got jobs. It's more to life than Chrisean. I mean, I know people see what Cardi B doing, Sukiana. All these people are mothers, and I don't hear nobody talking about nothing. This woman just had a whole ST tape come out, and she has kids or a kid, and
You
ain't nobody said nothing.
You know what, Dre? It's not about that because it's not about pinpointing to Sexy Red to say, hey, you need to talk about her. No, how about lift people up? And if you don't have anything nice to say about someone, just keep your mouth off of them.
Yeah,
Show
I agree.
people who you want to be based on your life. If you want her to be a great mom and a loving mom, let's just see how you parent your kids. Let's see how loving you are with your kids. Let's see how patient you are with your kids, and just show us who you want the world to be. Because demanding and telling people you need to do that, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't get you far at all, because that's why you're constantly doing it every single day, bashing her and judging her, and you're getting nowhere. And it's almost coming like you're doing it for the enjoyment of it. It's really not. You really care for the benefit,
Mhm.
but you're doing it because this is a joy for you. And we all know people get enjoyment off of tearing people down. It's a hobby for a lot of people.
Especially these days, it's like you get it. They get up and they thrive to put a person down. And I wasn't saying that to bring those other women down. I was just saying that as a comparison, that she's not the only woman with a kid that goes out and do things that
But I didn't.
people do.
I didn't want to pinpoint Sexy Red. She has her own battles to bear. And it's not about, she's better, that better. It's just as a collective, you know.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. As a whole, we're not perfect overall. We all do something that somebody's not going to like or something that somebody's not going to agree with. And at the end of the day, we're grown. So we can't tell somebody else how to run their grown life, especially if they got way more money than we do. They could pay themselves out of situations that we couldn't even fathom to get ourselves out of.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know about the money thing. I don't think, money is the thing, because you can have the money, but if you don't have the right mindset, you're kind of lost. I see a lot of people with a lot of money, but they don't have the smarts or the to be aware of their surroundings or good judgment, and they just fall short from glory every time. It's more than money. It's just not money alone.
oh yeah, you so right on that. And it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They let fame get to their head, or they let a collective of things go to their head, and they fall from grace. Like you said, I can totally agree with that. But I was just saying, like, we're not helping them out financially to a certain magnitude. We not really, besides viewing their page and commenting on their posts, we not giving them anything. Well,
Well,
I'm not.
we
I'm
are
not.
in a way, and the haters, I think I think the haters, they're doing their bit too, because, like when I went to the neighborhood talk, okay, and you guys know views is numbers and it equals money,
Right.
so when I go here and we have negative comments and you have over 7,000 people liking that. Do you know how much energy that is? 7,000 to hit the post. So you know Chrisean name ring bells. Even negative Nancy that gets on there purposely to try to tear her down, every view, every like, it rings bells to the neighborhood talk telling them we have to continue to push Chrisean Rock. It gives a lot of energy. Your views go up, your likes are up. It is people are engaging in Chrisean Rock. So we need to continue to push it. And she is going to be pushed in the algorithm because of them. So they have their part to play as well. And they're playing it and they don't even realize they are playing into it. They're so smart. They don't even realize they are playing into her popularity. They
Right.
don't want her to go away, but they don't realize they are the main reasons why she's so popping in the algorithm because of them.
Oh, so they don't realize they're a character in Blueface Circus Clown or Circus Show too.
Yes. Smart though. They're so smart.
Oh wow, they been the character. They was in the back. They in the audience. They sitting there with they big clown nose face on, smiling 24/8 at everything she does. When they everybody, I'll see them come and say, "Oh, I want the drama." You would see it underneath the post. I'm here for the drama. I'm not here for this. And you'd be like, "Wait, what? What? What is y'all talking about?" I was so confused. You go on and saw a lot of her posts and a lot on all these bloggers pages, including videos where they talking about her. You know what I'm saying? You'll find the people who is running the channel bring her name up. So what do you think about Chrisean? Do you think that she gonna be beating on females in a few months, or do y'all feel like she just gonna be a good mother? I think she gonna be beating on females in a few months.
That's not even a topic. This topic right now, Dre, we're just celebrating her. You know, she's happy. She found somebody that she's interested in. Do you know how hard it is for some women to find a guy interesting? You know, to the point that she wants to share with the world that, hey, it's a guy that I'm interested in. Now, people have their different angles. People may say, well, is she really interested in this guy or is she using this guy as bait to make Blueface jealous? We don't know because we know Blueface and his first baby mom, they are set to be on Jason Lee's talk show. So they're going to be on there and I'm sure they're going to talk a whole bunch of crap and they're going to throw a whole bunch of shade on Chrisean Rock because that is their brand. When you look at Jaden's music video, it's all about throwing shade at Chrisean Rock, and they are saying that Blueface wrote that. So that interview is going to be very interesting, and I know she's thinking about it day and night, and I know it's going to weigh on her. So I'm just so thankful that she's not doing sugar bookers because a lot of people in her shoes have to deal with so much pressure. Will probably go into doing the sugar burgers. When you look at her mom and where she comes from, that's not so far fetched from her world because a lot of people in that type of community, they may reach out to some sugar boogers or some gas or exotic or something to get by, you know, because their nerves are so bad.
Right. Especially in that world. I got both parents in my background and I know exactly how that feel. And it's like a illness that you were born with because of who your parents is. And any therapist that tell you that you're more subjected to grow up and do everything you've seen coming up than you are to do anything different. And I'm proud of her that she's not. She took it taking it day by day. She got her somebody new in her world. And I don't care for what reason it's for, as long as it betters her down in the long haul. And it's not nothing, it's like nothing malicious behind it. I don't think that she's using the guy to get underneath Blueface skin because It's a couple of guys she could have used to get up underneath his skin. She could have used NLE Chopper. He loves her. She could have used him. He got
Yeah.
way more status and clout than Blueface. She could have went with Lil Baby. He had way more status and clout than Blueface.
A little baby came out, Dre. I don't know if you guys saw it. Let's get the likes up. But Dre, I got some terrible news to tell you. Little baby came out and he told Chrisean to keep his name out of her mouth, to keep his name out of the mentions. He said he does not want to be a part of Chrisean Rock and Blueface shenanigans. He said, stop it. And that was during a day where Chrisean Rock, she came out and she told Blueface and the world that little baby was a real one. And little baby just snapped. He couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, because he inserted himself into it.
And
And
he told everybody this. He said, I promised you guys I was never into Chrisean Rock. I was just giving her some hopeful advice. And Chrisean Rock has, oh my God, when I tell you the haters, they thought that she was defeated. They were laughing at her face. They were saying, aha, you see, little baby don't want your ass. Blueface came out and he said, see, nobody wants your raggedy ass. And, Chrisean Rock people, they loved it. I mean, the haters, they loved it. They were really like rolling in laughter on that. But then Chrisean Rock, she did a play. She came out and she says she's happy that little baby came out and finally told the world that they're not talking. She said, I've been telling you guys that little baby does not want me. We're not talking in that manner. But you guys kept on believing it because Blueface kept on pushing that agenda. So she says that she's happy that little baby finally came out and said it. And finally, that the people would stop bullying her and throwing that in her face.
that's not right. And that's coming from a man. That's not right. When you willing to use her, that just shows how butthurt you was behind the song that Blueface did, just because she was in the video. But all the way up until that point, you threw your little jabs here and there, and you made a whole diss track yourself about the man. So how you don't want her inserting you into it, and you inserted yourself. You made a whole diss track and played it in the club to get everybody talking about you dissing Blueface. But all of a sudden, you don't want to be in nothing, keep you out of it. You don't want to, but you made a whole diss track about her baby daddy. I don't get it.
He's playing games or he already used her and his popularity or something's not doing what he thought it was going to do. So he decided to pull the plug from it. So yeah, it's just a lot. And we have not even talked about the other perspective here. No, we don't think that Chrisean Rock is using this guy, but what if this guy is using her?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then that's the part of learning about being famous, because you go through that, and then that's what make you put your guards up. You got to go through certain things in life so you learn to protect yourself. We had to go through certain things in life to learn to protect ourselves from certain energies, from certain people, from the manipulators. That's how we had to learn what a manipulator was. We had to deal with one. We all got to play the fool sometime. And I know she tired of playing the fool. And I know from experience, when you go through turmoil like she's been dealing with, you have a blessing that's on the horizon. You just got to stick it out. You got to weather the storm. So I feel like she gonna top it out, and I hope her and dude really do just have you know have a healthy relationship so she can show the world another side of her besides the toxic side that Blueface exposed to the world. Because people not looking at it as in he was toxic. He brought the toxicity to the relationship because he felt that a woman like a pimp is supposed to stand behind him instead of stand on the side of him and get the money with him. So therefore, he felt that he can go do what he want to do with women, but you can't do what you want to do with another man. And that's going to bring chaos to any situation. I don't care who you who you are.
Yeah, he likes to put up with the patriarchy so-
Yeah,
society. So that's what he's into. But you know what, Joy? I will tell you this. I hope for the best as well. But some people may feel, and I can understand where they're coming from, that this just may be a little bit too soon for Chrisean Rock to get involved with this guy, whoever he is, even if she known him for a long time or in her past. And the people are saying, if he ends up being a joker, this is going to really be another nasty blow to her emotions and to her mental state of mind that she don't need right now. She's very vulnerable. She's taken so many blows on social media, but and behind the scenes, dealing with her baby daddy, dealing with her sister, dealing with her father. I mean, it's just so much everywhere around her. She's just taken so many low blows, and we know that she get popularity off of them. But if this new guy turn out to be another joker, it's gonna be another low blow. And some people just feel like maybe, just don't take the chance right now. If we can find another distraction to get you off Blueface. But some people are saying that it's nothing can get a person off of another man than being under a new man. So, you know,
that's how it is when you dealing with a toxic person. We all didn't been there. Well, I don't know. We all can't say we all. I know some of majority of us have been there. Where you just dealing with this one person, you can't get off your mind and get out your spirit. So when you get to talking to somebody new, it may seem like you up underneath somebody new to get over somebody old, but in all actuality, it's just a new relationship that was formed, another friendship that led to whatever it led to. And hey, those are relationships. And I feel like I understand where they're coming from, and I agree. But that's me in our life. That's our way of thinking. That's not her way of thinking. I we can agree to say that she don't need to be with nobody so soon. She needs to just relax and enjoy the fruits of her labor. But these fans don't give you a chance to enjoy anything. Let's just keep that lit. These fans don't get. She could have found her a Prince Charming. These fans don't. They'll find something wrong with him. They'll find you could be the best of the best. They'll find something wrong with you.
yeah.
They live for drama and live to ridicule people. And I feel like that ain't right. Cause ain't nobody took a look in the mirror to say, you know, look at my life. Let me fix mine before I go ahead and tell somebody else how to live theirs.
Well, I think you may not want to look at your life, so you need a distraction. And Chrisean Rock holds for a good distraction. You
Exactly.
have to face yourself in the mirror because you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror.
Exactly. You can see a lot of people that was in their comments also show a lot of people who are bullies and also people who were bullied in life. You know what I'm saying? It shows that in that comments by the way that because of the things you can say to somebody is so harsh. You don't think about how that takes a toll on a mental what that the words could possibly go make somebody do to themselves. Don't nobody think about that. They just ridicule people like they gotta be perfect these days. And I don't get it. That's too much pressure on somebody. And I ain't gonna stay up here too long tonight because I got to get ready to get back up in my job. But I'm gonna be watching, and yeah, I just came up here to say a few words and let everybody know I'm proud of her. We should be proud of her moving on. It shouldn't be no reason why we mad because well, some people is mad. Everybody wanted her to move on from Blueface and Blueface to move on from her. And now that they doing it, they moving away from each other. They're both being bashed for it and saying that they're using their new significant others to make each other jealous. It could be, but we don't necessarily know that for sure until it unravels. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen this part of their relationship ever play out before. Well, at least I haven't, because I ain't been watching them like that. You know, I got my own life, but I can say for sure that this had to happen and it needs to happen. They do have to separate, and I don't care who they go with. If it's a man and a man and a woman and a woman, I wouldn't care as long as it ain't each other. Because me personally, hearing about her crying about him and him calling her out her name is unhealthy, and it disturbs my spirit.
Yeah. Well,
But
Trey, you always a blessing to have. The rock stars, they really love you. All right. So I'm
I love y'all too. Let's keep her name. Let's get out there, and sometimes you got to get out there in them comments and put the gloves on. And I know we don't feel like it because there's so many of the haters, but sometimes you just got to get out there, put the gloves on, and let people know that bullying is something that we're not gonna stand for. It's just something you can't stand for in life. And that's what made me become a rock fan, is because I see she getting bullied, and I'm always a fan of the underdog. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for your platform to get up here and say how we feel. It's therapy for us, And I thank you so much. And you guys have a blessed night. And I'm going to be down in the comments watching and listening.
appreciate. Can you tell them before you leave to get the likes up, please, and make sure they subscribe to the Messy Sweet Spot?
Subscribe, like, and comment. Tell your mama, tell your cousin, to tell a friend to come to the Messy Sweet Spot. You know where it's at.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dre. All right, so we're gonna let him go. So, rock stars, how am I doing? Press the 22 if I'm doing good, rock stars. So please get these likes up, y'all. Rock stars, I'm gonna need y'all support. Okay, come on now. Let's get these likes up. All right. So calling from 281. You're live on the air, 281.
Oh, hi, Miss Gigi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing okay. And you?
Great.
I just want to say, pretty much you and Dre said everything that I wanted to say. I really feel like it is too soon for her to be moving on. I really think I'm a Pisces too. And like, I want to say that I see a little bit of myself in Chrisean. That's why I'm such a huge Chrisean Rock fan. I've been there. You know what I mean? We're both Pisces, and like I'm the same way when I like a guy. Like, she's 23 years old, and right now she's finding her path, like you said, and she's gonna make mistakes. It ain't like she's 30 or whatever. But I really think this is just a stunt, just to something to just help get her through and get over Blueface. But then there's something else that I want to say. Y'all, do you really believe that it's Blueface that leaked that picture of that baby? Or do you think Jaden found that picture in Blueface's phone and decided to be evil and post it? Because there was Carlissa had said something about that. She had spoke on it and said both Jaden and Blueface have access to each other's phones. I really think in my heart, I don't see Blueface doing that to his own child. But my gut, and my gut is never wrong, Jaden to me has an evil spirit. And that was her payback to get Chrisean back. I really, truly feel like, because who wants Chrisean Rock out of Blueface life more than anybody? Jaden. She leaked that picture of that baby boy to make sure that Chrisean stays out of Blueface life, to put them apart. And then she knows that when that little boy sees this, when he gets older, he's going to be mad, wondering why did his daddy do this to him? But it wasn't his daddy. It's that girl. And I'm telling you, I know my gut never lies. I just feel like that's who put them two apart. But anyway,
Girl, you could be
Another thing
right.
I want to say,
Now, you know,
I'm
if that
tired of
was
people.
true, hold on. Now, you just dropped a
Okay.
bombshell and you
Okay.
know, I got to respond to that. If
Okay.
Jaden dropped that picture, you know Chrisean not gonna let that go. If she found out it was Jalen all along, you know she
Well,
gonna have
look
to
on
put pause
YouTube.
on her.
There's a video of Carlissa said that it was Jaden that leaked the pic. But it's only like 35 views on it. A lot of people haven't seen it. It's a short. It's in the shorts. But Carlissa said Jaden leaked the pic.
Girl, you gotta send me somebody send that email to me. We gotta talk about that. If Jaden did that, she needs to be called out.
Right, she does. I really feel like she's an insecure woman. I just feel it. My gut never lies about people. I always have a good, you know what I mean? I could look, I just know. Like, I feel like the whole thing since Jaden found out, because remember, the only person in denial about that being Blueface's child is Jaden. This whole time, when she first said that she was pregnant, right?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Frozen Babe says that his phone was hacked. So therefore, you know who hacked it. Jaden hacked it.
Right. Right.
Jaden hacked it.
Who else? But he just didn't want to call out Jaden because Blue is just trying to be, you know what I mean? Trying to keep the peace and just be nice. He didn't want to call her out on it.
No, let me tell you what he's doing.
People don't like her already anyway.
No,
so
he's not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
That girl, that means, no, that means that Blueface have a heart. He don't have no heart.
He does have a heart.
No, he doesn't.
Man that will wait till you sleep and then get online and say, hey, I told, Rock that I'll be homeless with you. Leave Jaden and kids
He's
and
a
the
liar.
kids at the house.
He's a liar.
And we're gonna get a penthouse together. You think he was lying?
He lies about everything.
You really think he was lying?
I don't know. He lies about everything. He's a liar. He has no heart. That's what I do know.
Why do you think he's lying about that? Why would he?
Well, hold on. I got to get to one point to say the other. Okay. Now, about the Blueface situation. Once Jaden post that picture, he told Jaden, okay, now you know I own your ass. I double own your ass. So Jaden, she saw all the response and she's pretty much saying, Blueface, please don't air me out. Don't air me out. So he says, okay, but just know you owe me, cuz you owe me big time for this. Because if they found out that you was the one that leaked this picture, you know it's rentals for your ass. So that's how it went down. But he don't have no damn heart.
Right. All I want to see is him be a father to his child. He know that's his darn child. You don't remember when they came? This was about 8 months ago, maybe 9 months ago. They both came on their live on Instagram. Of course, now their Instagram lives of them two together are now gone. They came on Instagram live together, and Chrisean Rock said, hey, y'all, we just want to let y'all know we're trying to make a baby. And then he said, and then she said, right, Blue, this and that. But he was like kind of quiet because, he probably knew Jaden was watching because at the time he probably was, still at that time, I think he was still going back and forth like to Jaden one weekend, but he was still living with Chrisean Rock. But they came on social media and said, we're trying for a baby. So he know that baby is his. That's why Chrisean Rock said, I am not giving him no second DNA test. For what? And you could tell that baby got Carlissa lips. I really can't tell if it got Carlissa lips or the grandpappy's lips, but he sure does have Blueface fingers. Have you seen Blueface Dad's fingers? Have you seen Blueface Dad's fingernails?
With the pink polish?
That baby has his exact hands and Blueface's ears. So matched to the T. But anyway, so he can't deny that baby for if he wanted to, because that baby is starting to look so much like him. The only person in denial about that baby being his is Jaden. That's it. And the whole pregnancy, Blueface is just trying to make Jaden feel about the fact that that's why he bought her that Jeep. And then he's been sugarcoating her. Ooh, you look good. Oh, the booty look good. This and that. Sugarcoating her to make her feel comfortable about
lying
this
to
coming
her.
into the world.
You see how he lies? You see how,
But did you?
see,
Yeah,
hold on. You cannot believe nothing Blueface says. He comes out
yeah.
there and tell Wyback Jaden that cottage cheese ass looks good, knowing it's a lie. He
That
lies.
dipshit. She's a discontinued Barbie. That's what the hell she is. Barbie my ass. Did you see her the picture of him, Jason Lee, on the interview show?
Yeah.
Blueface don't look happy on that. Both Jason Lee and Blueface is looking at Jaden. The only one smiling is Jaden on
Wow.
there. It's a picture of them on the Jason Lee show. And you can tell Blueface don't look happy
Wow.
at all. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And then I want to say something about this. Poor Rock. I have a phone. You know, some iPhones, they can scan a picture and it can tell you what that is on that picture. That's a crack in the wood. I use my phone to scan the picture to see what it
Girl,
was.
you can't say
It's not
crack
a
too
substance.
loud. You can't say crack. You know why? You can't say crack too
Oh.
loud. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna edit the part where you say crack and say, "Look, she said
okay.
she got on crack." You get what I'm saying?
No.
I
It's a
know
crack
you're
in
saying
the
it's
floor.
the floors is cracking, but I'm telling you how Chrisean haters work. They
Right.
would take your words that you said it was a crack on the floor, and they would chop it up where she
Yeah,
was.
that
It
is
was
true.
crack
That's so
all on
sad.
the
And, you know,
floor.
and
It
I
was
feel for
crack
her
all
because
on the
I've
floor.
been
And
judged
Chrisean was
before
doing
too as
crack
a
all on
parent.
the floor. That's how they would twist it.
Mhm. Right, and I really I hope that she don't let these haters get to her at all. I really feel like she's doing a great job as a mother. She's a new mother. This is her first time. Like, you know, she's making things happen. She got the baby surgery done. Like, kudos to her. Like, I know how it feels to have people just lie on you. And if that was a substance, you know, why would he have his foot on the substance? My iPhone scanned that picture and it says that it's just a damage to the wood. That's all it is. That was not no substance.
You know that substance costs
You
too
know?
much for it to be on the floor and doing, wasting.
Right. And
They
why
pay
is
too
his
much for
dirty
that.
feet next to the substance? That don't make no sense. I hate people. They just want to take her beautiful baby from her. But I mean, I feel like she's doing a good job as a parent. She didn't ditch her son. She had to go make that money. She's working on her music, trying to get better. She got to pay the bills. Like, she ain't, I mean, you know, she has her sister, you know, so I'm pretty sure her sister was watching her baby or whatever while she was in New York, you know, making music. But that's all
But
I
that
really had
it's
to
just
say.
so
But I just
scary.
wanted to put some stuff in y'all's ear and let you know that, like, you know, all the things that are going on. Like, I really feel like there's more going on that everybody just really don't know, you know, and then everybody's just talking out of their mouth. And poor Rock, she's getting it double. Like, you know, the hate coming from her sisters, you know, the sister beef, and then you got Jaden and Blueface. Like, can we just let this girl live and just give her
And
a
can I
break?
say
You know?
something? This really wears on
Mhm.
someone. She's not going to feel it now because there's so much going
Right.
on. But when I tell you, when years come by, it's all going to hit her, you know?
Right.
So,
Mhm. And
be
that poor
careful
baby
what
that
you
got to see
say.
all this when he get older. I can't stand people. Like, they just don't understand how much trauma they're getting ready to introduce into this poor child's life, and he's just so innocent. You know, it's so sad. But anyway, but thank you so much, Gigi, for having me,
Thank you,
and I
sweetheart.
appreciate your show.
Anytime. And you make sure you come
Okay, you
back
have a
here.
good one.
All right.
All right.
Whew. All right, so let's get these likes up, you guys. We at 500. Remember, the goal tonight is to get to 1,000 likes. I think we can do it. Do you guys think that we can get to 1,000 likes on this live tonight? Press 22 if you think we can do it. Okay. So sorry to cough. Calling from 518.
Jaden did not leak that picture. Blue put the picture out there. I didn't see the picture personally because I'm not into those kind of things, but he put it out there just so he could get fired underneath Chrisean to get the surgery. If you see from the beginning, when she had the baby and everything, when she was in the thing, they told her that the baby needs to come back for surgery. after he was born. She was the one who kept missing the appointments. And then after the picture was leaked, that's when she hurried up and she got the surgery for the baby. It's obvious.
Mm.
And then another thing too, let's not go too much on Sexy Red because Chrisean, she leaked her own sex tape out there too. So she's not Miss Innocent. She did it for what? To get Jaden jealous and still didn't even keep the man.
Mm.
So it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why people keep trying to act like this girl's so innocent when she's really not.
Well, who
And I'm not
said
trying
that
to be a
she's
hater.
innocent? I don't think anybody's innocent. I mean, do you just dislike the love that people are showing her?
It's no, she could get all the love in the world, but the girl is not making good choices.
Who is making good choices? Can you point me to someone that's making good choices?
She needs to take an example of what Jesus would do. That's what she needs to do.
Okay,
And obviously,
nobody's Jesus.
should,
So to compare somebody to Jesus, that's crazy.
if she keeps going to church all the time, I'm sure the pastor and everybody else be telling her stuff. But
Well, we
doesn't
don't
listen.
even
And
know
then
what
one
the pastors do.
her
I looked on the news
supporters
earlier
are
today. I looked on the news earlier today, and it was a pastor, and he got locked up for doing an unthinkable to a 7-year-old repeatedly over 600 times. But you would judge him in a good light because you don't know his story. All you're seeing is the outer side, and you're looking at, oh, he's a good pastor. He tells the word. But that's the thing where people are judging people blindly and they don't have discernment.
when her supporters try to tell her to do the right thing, all she does is tell people that they're broke, they don't know what they're talking
She
about.
said
She
that
doesn't need to
one
listen to them.
time. She said that one time. And I'm sure every person that saw that live, other people had said worse things to them. And I'm sure everybody that saw that live, they have said worse things to other people. So let's not make it bigger than what it is. She said, "Oh my God, you guys are broke." Yeah, do you know why she said that? Because it was so many nasty, disgraceful comments that was coming at her. They were attacking her verbally. So she decided to put some fire back. What is wrong with that? She fought back.
If people are trying to help you to make better choices, the
She
same way
does
how she was
not
saying,
need
"Oh,
everybody's help. All she has,
such a
she
good
got
guy,
God help.
to be
God
safe."
is helping her.
Then
That's
the
the
next
only help
thing
that
she
she
when
needs.
he
She does not
did
need anybody help but God.
it, she doesn't even know what she's doing. She doesn't know if she's coming or she's going. And that's the crazy part about it. I bet you when Blue comes back to her again, she's gonna be all in love and she's gonna be doing stupid shit all over again. And then we're gonna go back to the same thing again. Oh, she's just young, she's foolish, she doesn't know, love is blind, this and that. How many times could you play yourself? Like, why would you allow yourself to be used like that? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
Um,
that's all I had to say.
I disagree. I mean, ask the victims out here, many victims, why they keep going back to a man that hits them, why they keep on going back to a man that cheats them. Everybody's story is different, and they're human. Everybody don't have the
Yes,
strength that you might have, but you don't have. Some people may say you don't have the strength because your weakness is Chrisean. Your weakness is downing people like Chrisean.
I'm not trying to down her. I wish that she would do better.
But
That's what
what
I
if
wish
she
for the
doesn't do
girl.
better? Now what? It's her right. She has a right not to do better if she chooses not to do better. That's her right. That's her life. How does
I
that
don't want to see
align?
her fail.
How does that align with you? You don't have to watch her failing. You can just turn off the TV. You can just read a book.
Well, I don't want to see the girl fail. I don't want to see anything happen to the child. I wish her the best, but I really do believe that it's time for her to grow up. It's time. She's a new mother. She needs to grow up. Like whatever she was doing before in the past, she needs to realize that she has bigger fish to fry now. She can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't work that way.
And if she does the things over and over again, then what?
Then that's on her.
Okay,
and we'll
then
all
what?
have to watch it.
Okay, then what?
Then that's on her, and we'll all have to
But
watch
when
it.
are
Then we'll
you
all have
going to
to figure-
realize your lesson?
I don't have a lesson to learn here.
All this energy
there's-
that you're giving Chrisean, you don't think this energy can be better used doing something else more productive in your life?
Yeah, I'm calling to the show to give my opinion.
Well, that's great. And I appreciate that. Trust me, I do. You make good commentary.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now you have your wonderful night.
You too. Rock stars, how am I doing tonight? How's my performance, y'all? Rock stars, how's my performance? I told y'all, don't leave me. Don't cut me out, rock stars. Randy talking about are we role playing? Oh my God. Calling from 305. You're live from the air. 305. 305. Hey, how are you? Hello? Okay, maybe I should let you go. Are you there? Okay. All right. Calling from 630. You're live on the air. 630.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself? Is this Chris?
Yes, how are
Hey,
you?
Chris. How's it going? Okay, so speak to me on this matter. Just make sure if you can just take me off speaker because I hear something in your background or I don't know what it is. Just the quality is not the best.
Let me fix that for you right now. I'm not right off. Can you hear better now?
Yeah, much better.
Awesome. Okay, so I want to talk about Chrisean Rock. I think everybody forgets the fact that this is her job. Her job is to entertain. Her job is social media entertainment. And in my opinion, if I were her boss, I would say that she's doing a phenomenal job right now. And I'm happy to have her a part of our team. I think people are diving too deep personally into her personal business. Let's be clear when it comes to CPS. If CPS, first of all, they can see everything that we can see. If they were able to get Nicki Minaj's husband off the internet, trust me, if Chrisean messes up, Junior would not be with her. And that's something that people need to realize for a fact. So them talking about it and pressing it over the same thing that everybody in the world is seeing is totally crazy to me. Like, how could you have so much hatred in your heart, but then be upset when people have an opinion about your hatred, that you're speaking amongst somebody who went from nothing to something? We literally watched this girl grow from the bottom up. So she would be the definition of starting from the bottom. Now we're here. But let's talk about Stewie leaking that baby photo of the hernia. I knew in the very beginning her well-bathing ass did that. Because you know what? There's absolutely no way that Blueface would have done that. Now, one thing we can say is no matter what, he loved his kids. So you cannot sit up here and say that even if whatever Junior's situation was, he would have done that to Junior. That was a hateful woman. That was a spiteful woman's role. She wanted to embarrass Chrisean. She wanted to turn off the world towards her. And she thought the world was so disgusting about a child, an infant, a gift from God. That is totally unacceptable. As a grown woman, for you to be that stuck on somebody else that you will hurt a child in that regard, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So if she is the one that leaked that, which I believe that she is, because like I said, nobody can just hack your phone unless they're close to you and they have access to your phone. Jaden has access to Blueface's phone. Jaden is around Blueface. I believe the reason why Jaden is even treated the way she is by him is because of what she knows about him. They've been together since high school. So I would be scared of her too if she knows things about me that are not okay. And I do have skeletons in my closet. She would definitely be my nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
But her not liking Chrisean, the point that she's missing, and this is why I don't understand the hate that Jaden has with Chrisean instead of making peace with her, is because you were never the main chick. You were always there, but he's already admitted several times on national TV, well, internet, whatever, in interviews that he's always cheated on her. There's always been somebody else. So the fact that you were just the only one that had enough time to stick around, and despite the fact that you were down on him during his come up, when the come up finally hit, you were lit too. And you made sure you got your just due, even willing to say to him that I'm not sleeping with someone else when we know that you are. There's no way you letting this man do all this damage to you and you're putting out I'm a lesbian or I'm a bisexual. Because that's the facade she was going with. Whenever you saw Jane in the interview and they asked her about her relationship, it would be with a woman. She would talk about only dealing with women. She would never mention a man. But
What?
if you are bisexual, yeah.
I didn't know that. Jaden like women?
Yes, Jaden admitted on an internet show that she has been with women.
Oh,
And that's the
wow. I
only thing
didn't
that she'll
know.
sleep with outside of Blueface.
Oh, I
It's
had
never
no idea.
been just, yeah. So that's why he brags about her only having one piece of stick. Because in his mind, he believed that if she dealt with anybody else, it wouldn't be another man. He feels like in his mind probably that he damaged her enough from men, and that's probably why she deal with women. But yeah, she's into the threesomes and all of that stuff. That's what they do. And she's comfortable about it. So I don't know why that would be something that she would deny when she sleeps with women. And she's admitted that on a podcast, a video podcast. So when I think about Jaden and I think about her whole insertion in somebody else's child business, because I respect the fact that you're his baby mother as well, and you all share a baby father. But your life with that man is separate from her life with that man, and then Chrisean's life with that man. And just like you don't make the rules of my foundation, I don't make the rules for your foundation. So what you're doing to try to hurt our children's, siblings is ridiculous, and it doesn't make sense. When we can clearly just come together as women or not have a problem at all, we could talk it out. And I believe Chrisean was willing to talk it out with Jaden before at one point. But Jaden comes with a different type of energy. It's almost like the angry black woman that you try to portray Chrisean as. This is what Jaden is doing. Jaden was just admitting on running up on Chrisean when Chrisean was pregnant, when she came to pick up Blueface. Does that sound like a lady? No, that sounds like a bully. That sounds like somebody who actually did have their friends come try to chase this girl down at his house because he was sleeping with her. That sounds like a rage maniac. I've never seen anything like it. And in my honest opinion, I don't know why Chrisean haven't laid her out yet. That's the only one thing that's missing from this. So obviously there's some sort of respect that Chrisean has for Blueface or even for Jaden that she don't want the situation to go too far. Granted, she says she lost her tooth on a statue, but who knows what really happened? Who really knows? So that was all I had to say. I know it was a lot. I'm sorry.
Well, I thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love every time you call. So please keep the calls coming. We're going to let you go at this time. So we're going to shift with Cardi B in a second. So we do have one more caller. Hey, how's it going? 1126.
Hey, Auntie, I love you, baby.
Hi, how you doing, sweetheart?
Fine, sugar. It's a vibe all the time over here.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. All
Ah,
right.
yes,
It's
it is, sugar. Let's get
all
them likes
the
up, baby. Like and
time.
subscribe. You know, sweetie is the best.
Okay, it's a vibe all the time. Come
Okay, so let's get it cracking
on.
up in here, Auntie. Let's get it cracking.
Okay.
Come on, Auntie. Let's get it cracking way back up in here. You ready to go way back, Auntie?
Go ahead. You got the
Let's
flow.
go way back.
Run with it.
Okay, you
Go
remember
ahead.
when Chrisean first got on Blue Girls Club, right?
Right.
Blueface knew when Chrisean got on that phone, and everybody was saying We want rock. We want rock. Okay. Blueface knew what he had right then and there. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something else about Blueface. Blueface uses his sign for evil. Blueface is an Aquarius. Okay. And Aquariuses are not evil like that. Okay. Now, Blueface has a problem with he wants everything his way. Okay. Jalen's gonna do everything that Blueface wants, okay? Where Chrisean sees certain things that she won't do, okay? Now, Blueface loves to control. If it's not in his control, he don't want nothing to do with it, okay? Now, he wants to turn his image around, okay? When he went on Jason Lee with that suit on, looking like that old nerd we used to know. You know what I'm talking about, Auntie?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's trying to change his image right now. And Rock is trying to change her image as well. Now, you have to remember, both of them are on probation for 4 years. So do you believe they're going to come around each other right now? No. Why? Because they're toxic together. So they taking a 50-50 chance of both of them getting put in jail right now. Okay? Now, I believe this new man that done came in Rock life, from what I've been seeing, and Auntie, I see a lot of stuff. This man has been watching Rock for a long time. He was waiting on a storm to kind of clear so he can make his move to get into her life. But he's also scared of what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? And so is Rock. Because Chrisean still loves Blueface. No doubt. No doubt. Because don't nobody move on that fast from trauma. Okay? I know, because I've been there, Auntie, and I've done that. Right. And I know you've been there and done that too, right, Auntie?
Uh-huh.
So let's talk about it. Now, Chrisean has a very beautiful spirit. Chrisean also has an evil streak, okay? Chrisean also is a Pisces. A lot of Pisces will lie. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of Pisces will lie about certain things as well, okay? And Blueface, by him being Aquarius, when he turned his sign evil, he turned his sign into a sword. And me and you know swords don't bend, right, Auntie?
You know they don't.
So that means Blueface is trying to change his image, but he is not going to change, okay? He's going to come back. And when he come back, he's going to come back even stronger than what he was. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the internet plays a part in his life, okay? The internet is his life. Rock brought the internet more so into his life by Rock going on baddies, okay? That's when he blew up. But there's another thing I want to say. If you go way back until you pay attention, you ain't even got to go back that far because she just got the house not too long ago. But if you go back to when Rock showed that house, did you see she already had haters, right?
Right.
But did you see after she showed that house how all the haters really showed up? And I'm going to tell you why they showed up. You got some young girls out here that want to be where she at. And then you got some old women that been out here just working all their life and still haven't got to where she's at. So, of course, she's going to have haters on her. But see, Rock needs to learn how to control the haters and the congratulators. She turning on a lot of her fans because she don't know who is who. Because if you pay attention, you got all these people on the blog. You can't keep up with all these people on the blogs and commenting and all this stuff, saying stuff about her. Right, Auntie?
Right. It's too much.
So you don't know who is who. So she kind of slowly turned on her fans. And if you look at her when she was on Blue Girls Club, she said, I really don't want to be famous anymore. I really, truly believe that was not fake. The girl was tired. She was beat down. And as a woman, Auntie, I felt that in my soul for some reason. And trust me, I like Rock. I like her a lot because I can see her doing great things, but she also has to learn how to control what needs to be controlled. You understand what I'm saying?
I
And
get
being
it.
in
Yeah.
control is part of growing up. So she's growing up slowly and she is trying. I'm not going to say she's not trying. And I would never in my life say that this child do not love her child. Never would I say that. She showed that every time. She's not using that baby for no internet cloud. I don't care what nobody say. Just like she said, I will kill you for my child. And I believe it. I believe it because the girl is crazy. Auntie, come on now.
Yeah. Let's just say the K word. But yeah, you on a roll, girl.
Yeah, you
Love
feel what
that.
I'm saying, Auntie? And one
Yes.
thing about Jalen, let me take you back one more time, Auntie, and I want you to go look this up. When Blueface bought when Blueface bought Chrisean Rock that dog, right?
Right.
Jalen said, "Why are you buying a setup, bitch, a dog?" Why did Jalen say, "Why you buying a setup B?" I'm gonna say B, a dog. Let me tell you why Jalen said that. Because when Blueface started Blue Girls Club, it didn't matter if it was Chrisean or somebody else that was in that house that he was planning on making famous and just happened to be Chrisean. They had already talked about setting her up. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. And the mama too. We gonna put the mom in this. Auntie, we should have put the mom in this.
Put
Did
the
you
mom
see
in
that videotape that the mama made when she was saying that yeah, we getting her checks and whoop, whoop, this and whoop, whoop, that. Did you see that, Auntie?
No, I missed that one. You gotta
Girl,
start sending me stuff on my email now.
I need to send
Yeah.
you that tape, girl. They've been trying to cover that up for so long, Auntie. They've been trying to cover that up. Oh, Auntie, I'm gonna send
Listen,
that to you. I'm gonna
Rock
send that to you when Rock first signed that contract.
Let me tell you my email, you and the rock stars. It's the Messy Sweet Spot at yahoo.com.
I'm
The
gonna
Messy Sweet Spot at yahoo.com. Send me all that.
send it to you too, Auntie. Now let me tell you something. Okay, so Clarissa, when Rock signed that contract, made a video saying that yeah, we're gonna take her money because we made her, talking about her and Blueface. Okay, that's when her and Chrisean Rock was getting along now. Okay,
Mhm.
because Blueface, his mama, and Jalen had already talked, baby. And let me tell you something else about Blueface mama. I don't want y'all to think this lady crazy, because she ain't crazy. This lady ain't crazy by a long shot. This lady ain't bipolar. None of that. She know exactly what she doing. Okay? Just like she said, Chrisean Rock is my money. I'm going to say what I want to say about her anytime I feel like I want to say it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you really pay attention and you go back again, she said Blueface and me and Jalen, it's like two peas in a pot, but more so Jalen and Blueface. Okay? You hear me, Auntie?
I'm listening.
Yes. Pay attention. She said they two peas, Jalen and Blueface is two peas in a pot. They will plot on you together. Okay? But let me tell you where it all failed at, Auntie Ed. Let me tell you where it all failed at. It failed when Blueface fell in love with Chrisean. Blueface said he never had a woman like Chrisean. And I'm not talking just sexually. You understand what I'm saying? Because they had a playful relationship. They had a hateful relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
all there. Just pay attention to it. Pay attention to the whole thing, Auntie. It's all right there in your face. Everybody that been through something feels something in what Rock is going through. So you got a lot of people feel for her, and you got a lot of people, oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't let no nigga do that to me. Girl, shut up. Because you ain't gonna tell nobody what somebody done to you. Okay? Hers is just in the public eye, sweetie. It's just in the public eye. Yes, a lot of us got invested. I was invested from the beginning, Auntie.
Mm.
Okay. I was invested from the beginning. I could tell you everything in the chain on that girl. Okay. But if this
Mhm.
man that she with right now is a Sagittarius, Rock will be married in a year and a half. Mark my words.
Mm.
He's gonna love everything about her. If this Sagittarius, I've been seeing, and I've been saying that. Go back on your lives too, Auntie, and on your pages. You will see me on there saying, go to Gloria Clemens. I'm gonna tell everybody my name. I don't care. My name is Gloria Clemens. Go back on your live and look. You will see me saying that Rock will be married in a year and a half. If this
Mm.
is that Sagittarius right now, okay, and she's
Okay.
gonna move on. Every have you moved on from an old relationship, Auntie? We all have, right?
Girl, let's stick on Chrisean.
No, I'm just saying, Auntie.
Oh, okay.
Act like they ain't never been in a relationship to where they have never been through nothing. That's the part I think that kills me the most. You know, but Chrisean is a beautiful person inside and out if you really pay attention. She have her flaws just like everybody else. And Jalen, she just plain. I don't know what to say about Jalen. I really don't. But I might have to play her again so she can come out of this closet and tell us a little bit more stuff about her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go back on Jalen, and I'm gonna come back on here again, At, and we're gonna pull Jalen up out of that closet she was hiding in before she got off the phone before Blueface
Yeah.
snatched her up.
Email me that stuff so I can talk about it. And you
Oh
can
yeah, I'm
call.
gonna email it to you. And I love you guys, but my husband calling to get in this gate. I knew he was gonna do that. And I'm gonna see you later, At. I love you the most.
See you later. I love you the most. All right. Thank you. I love your energy. Okay. Sunshine, you are on live. How you doing? I hear
How you
echo,
doing?
Sunshine. Is it, can you turn the radio down or off for me, please?
I
I
will. I
would really
will.
appreciate that.
I will. I will. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Okay. I am doing good. I was just embellishing in the thoughts of Chrisean doing her new video. Um I love it. It's short, it's straight to the point. It's not implicating no disses towards the other baby mother. It shows empathy on Krishan part to me because it's like, okay, I'm in the same situation as she is in now. And every woman who think they have one up on another female kind of could realize that, in these type of situations when you're dealing with someone in the starlight and you have an intimate relationship with them and then plus a business relationship, a lot of us females that's out here in the world really couldn't identify with where Krishan is coming from, especially at her age. But it is a good source of therapy to see that she can let out her emotions in the music. And I'm just one of those people that's really a Krishan fan, only due to the fact that just like the other lady spoke about before me, you know, um, you can see that she has some form of light inside her. It's something inside her that keeps excelling. And as females, we gotta kind of. It's not hard to identify with being naive, being in love, being tricked, being manipulated, and also pulling some of your own strings yourself. Because as females, we got to take accountability too. We can be out here, when we know we're beautiful, when we know we possess certain gifts, we know that we can be out here and impress different men. But overall, I'm just one of those pro Krishan people because I see that she has a lot of people attacking her, and it's such a worldwide attack. And it's sad because this is a young black young lady. She comes from a situation in a family that a lot of us could identify with. Nobody is perfect, and to see her trying to grow and trying to move on and showing so much respect towards her fans, because no matter what's going on between her and Blueface or her family, she tries her best to implicate her fans into what's going on in her life. So, that's just where I'm at with it. I just see a lot of growth in her. And I just feel like, this stuff that's going on with the whole Blueface thing, they trauma bond. They've been together for a long time. They were able to see each other outside of
90
the
seconds.
outside of the internet, and I just feel like they just that situation is such a touchy one because of a baby being involved. But overall, yeah, I think that she's going to be able to flourish and grow if she stay focused.
Stay focused. Focus
Got
on.
to.
Gotcha. Well, I thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sunshine. We're gonna let you go at this time.
60
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah, but that's beautiful. So feel free if you're a rock star, you want to come up and you have some beautiful words, we accept those as well. Calling from 317, you're live on the air. 317. Hello, 317. 317. Going once, going twice. 317. Okay. Calling from 510. You're live on the air. 510.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm so glad
10
to hear
seconds.
you online. But anyway, I see you online every day. But yeah,
I appreciate
But
that.
I
It's
love
good.
you here for the rock stars because we really need someone in this community because everybody got their T channel and every single T channel, everybody got a job, but nobody is really giving this girl the benefit of the doubt. It's just like they just run with it and tear her down like she not one of our sisters, one of our aunties, one of our cousins, somebody we went to school with, even ourselves at some time in our life. It's just like they so easily to put you out there. Like, who want to be just taking a child out of a home without facts and put them into CPS? Who want to, not look at this girl generational and breaking these curses where it came from, stimulated from childhood and everything that was going on and how she was targeted from trying to get herself out there, trying to be at San Monica College and doing all these things. This young lady that came out the trenches, made it way to Santa Monica, trying to get herself together with everything that was going on, and then run into a B face. Okay? And we all run into that guy that pull up on the high school with all the chains or the nice car and, talking all that good talk. And then you think you're doing good and you get your chance to get out. But that person always have a plan for you. And it's just so crazy that people don't see that side of him. Like, it's always an excuse for what he's doing. And everything is just her plot and plan and her scheme that she created this. Like, anything she do,
Well, it's
they're
one
gonna
sided,
work
but sorry
around.
to cut you off. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's one sided, but that lets you know the world that we live in. It's so patriarchy. It's almost like he's a man, so it's expected for him to do wrong. He's a man, so it's expected. It's okay for him to be rude and a cheater and a narcissist, but they have a different level of expectation when it comes to Chrisean only because she's a girl.
And which is so unfair. Which is so unfair in what they're are teaching the other young women that's growing up in our society because they're really pushing his narrative because that's one thing him and his mother say, which was drilled in his head. There's a difference between a woman and a man. No, it's not. We're all human and there's no difference. It's only a difference when you make it a difference.
Yeah, it's different when
But
society decides, hey, it's going to be different. And you have to realize, why did society make it a difference? Because men still run the world, but men wanted so much more benefits. and they wanted more power and control. So the only way they can do that is build a society where women are. They used to say that women couldn't read. It's no point of teaching a woman how to read. Some parts it was illegal for people to read. So they just wanted to keep you dumb and numb to everything so that you can just have,
Seen and not heard.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. And
They
that's what
back in the day, they
I
felt
like
that
about your
women were not
platform.
even intelligent enough to hold a conversation with a man. And look, in today's world, we live in a different world, but women are very intelligent, and they can talk circles around these men that are born males. But in a different world, that the world that we come from this society is based off of, that world was a world where they did not believe. It was unheard of for a female that did not have a dick and nuts to be intelligent, to hold conversations with men.
Fast.
So that's
That's
where
what
we
she
come
said.
from.
It's
So
like,
you still
you
are
know,
dealing with
like,
the
okay,
product of that belief system that's been passed on down from different worlds.
I get you. I get you. And that's part of what I'm saying about what I love about your platform, that you just don't run with that narrative, that you you speak on what most is fact and what most is logic, and as fair to everybody as most as you can. And I just believe we need that in our community because, with all these things, for example, the sugar booger, like this stuff is sitting on a table. The table is probably don't even come to people's kneecaps. First of all, you have to get on your knees on the floor, sniffing down there on the floor. And we know in the industry, that stuff is everywhere. Many places, any person in the industry it's not new that they see sugar booger and all kinds of substance and things that's just out there like that. That's just part of life. But does that mean that it just has to be hers? It's multiple people in that room. Oh, her bag is sitting there. Oh, could it be that the wood is chipped? It could be anything, but we want to say that it's hers. We're just not thinking about this girl mental state, that everybody just targeting a 23-year-old girl and the whole world wants to just jump on her.
Yeah,
Even
well,
far
like
as
I
the
said,
picture.
it goes to that the patriarchy thing, like, it's her there. So therefore, you just want to make her guilty and you just want to run with that narrative. Almost like how certain clear cops, like you have a clear cop officer, and it could be
Mm-hmm.
that same picture, and it could be all white man, and it could be a black male, and they just gonna
True.
run with the narrative. The black man did it. That's the black man stuff. Now, when you take that same scenario and you put it in the black community, they're going to be offended. Why I gotta be the black man? You see how they do? But they would take that
Mm-hmm.
same rhetoric, that same mindset, and apply it to Chrisean and other people
That is
that
so
they
true.
deem less than.
True. Coming from where she comes from. Yeah.
They see her as less
Wow. It's
than.
just they do. They do. And even like now when you have the picture of the new guy, going back to what you were stating, which I was happy, whether if it's just to get up under somebody and get over somebody or whatever it is, it's just I'm tired of that body. It's like, Lord, let her, they're doing their thing. Why can't she just do, you know, she's sitting at home waiting on them. Okay, now when you see her with somebody, then she's doing this to make him jealous. It's like, you're darn if you do, you're darn if you don't. It's like, girl, if you don't go live your life and stop listening to all these people, because probably half these people don't have no man of their own or don't even know where yet if they got one, and or just children, because I notice there's a lot of children too that's just yapping online and they don't even be adults, just running their mouth. But it's just getting ridiculous to me, and I just really feel for the girl and the baby and the whole situation. I know she have to hold herself accountable, as we all do, but at the end of the day, like, do things with grace. If you are going to have something to say, like, say it with grace, make it make sense, act as if it was your child or your cousin or your aunt. How would you handle this? Would you handle her the same way? Would you handle them with the same grace? It just doesn't make no sense. Just how everybody is just lost their mind. And just like I was listening what you were saying about the other person, okay, if you don't like this situation so much, why are you watching it? Why are you tuning in? Why are you calling? Why are you, if you so invested, but it make you that upset or distasteful, but you keep putting it in your eye gates. You keep putting it in your ear gates.
They love it.
No one is, yeah, they loved it. And then she wants to say her words were not powerful. Yeah, there's life and death in the tongue. Your words are very powerful.
To
So,
me, it's
be
just,
mindful.
sorry to interrupt you again. To me, it's just so hypocritical. And the hypocritical part
Mhm.
is this. You tell Chrisean, stop going back to Blueface. Just stop it. You're better than that. Why put yourself through that misery going back and forth with him? So, to those people, why put yourself through the misery with continuing to watch Chrisean Rock? Every post, every video, they are on there. Chrisean has
Mhm.
to block comments at certain times, and they will go off to find a video just to comment negative things about her. They claim they don't want her. They claim stop bringing her up, stop talking about her, but they cannot control themselves with engaging with posts about her. It's like use that same advice you gave to Chrisean to leave
That's
him alone. So leave Chrisean blog posts alone. If you don't want her there,
and the
why
same way
continue to engage with her? Hello, it's the same theory.
Jada needs to take that same advice too, because you taking all your time, you finally got your man back, you finally got your family back. Why are you wasting all your time to write about her, to rap about her? So you're gonna have to constantly talk about her in interviews. You're gonna have to constantly hear people sharing stuff, everything that got to do with her. Why are you still trying to prove to her that it is your penis, that it is your man, that it is this, that, and the third, and these are your shoes that she needs to walk? Okay, we got it. You got your man back. You had it for 10 years. Whoop-de-doo. Won't you go on, move on with your life, and stop keep looking back at her? Because if you keep looking back at her, then maybe he's going to go right back to her, because you just letting her take a lot of occupation in your mind, in your home, in your rap, in your everyday life, and everything else. And you're telling her to heal. You need to heal too, because you can't even heal from stop talking about this girl
Yeah.
and your man. But how can he stop? You can't even stop.
Yeah, usually people with good common sense, if it does not help them, they're not going to click on the post. It's plenty of people that post stuff. I don't like it. I don't click on it. I don't comment on it. I give it no energy. My energy is valuable. No.
Mm-hmm.
But they
Yeah,
do it
me too,
because they
because
want
that's how
to, and
I
they
feel
lie
about
to
the
themselves about, oh, I can't stand
that's
her. I
how the
wish.
video that's how they video really get all those numbers. It's not because they love her. Everybody clicks to see what is she saying or what is he saying about her, which ran her numbers up. These people did not like, they just went to click to see.
They want
Now,
her
am
to
I
say
gonna lie and
something
say, oh yeah,
stupid.
it's a catchy beat?
They want her,
Yeah.
when it comes to Chrisean Rock, they want her to say something stupid. They want her to do something crazy so they have something to talk about. I mean, if somebody has a brand, according to them, that is so tasteless, that is so trashy, then when they name come up on video posts and titles, why would you click on trash? Why are you purposely dumpster diving and get mad that you're in the trash can? If you don't want to dumpster dive, don't dumpster dive. It's that simple. And it's so interesting. You can tell people what to do and what not to do, but you can't apply that same energy to yourself. Something is really wrong
Period.
there. Something is wrong with
Yeah.
them.
Mhm. Mhm. Actually, they have more problems than Krishan has actually because
Clearly.
I would just stop. I would just stop. And get to the till you get that crazy behind it. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop looking. Oh, it's taking over the algorithm. Get off the line. I get off the line a lot. Just get off the line. Like
But can
it's
we
not
talk
that
about
serious.
that?
Like
The internet is huge. It's just like the world. This internet is so many worlds in types of worlds, algorithms on top of algorithms. I promise you,
mhm.
majority people on in this world do not know who Chrisean Rock is. I promise you, majority people in this world don't even know what Chrisean Rock looks like. Okay, the only people that knows
Mhm.
about that is in the community of gossip and trash gossip. That's it. In reality TV sectors and the black trash gossip, that's what it is. The Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, all trash gossip sites.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's what they're
Yeah,
there
but
for. Duh. That's why it goes to that
that's what they're there for.
audience.
That's what they
Krishan Rock is
that's what
not
the
for
title
every
says.
every audience. She's not even on main TV. Do you get that? She's not on
Right.
Fox News. Fox News is the number one network. She's not on Fox News. She's not on ABC. She's not on Nickelodeon. She's not on Disney, but yet she got you pressed. Are you
Got you
serious?
pressed. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. And I think that's what people really need to check themselves. Check yourself before you call yourself checking her. And I really am so disappointed when it's people that this girl is 23. And when this all started, by the time that man had to get her, obviously, when you think about it, if she's 23, she probably came in contact with this guy like 18. If you look back at her video, her first video on YouTube, and just see the immaturity when she first did her first YouTube, when she was on her way to LA, when she was talking about her athletic stuff and everything, and how everything began before she ran into him. It's all there, and it shows you who she is and how she is right now. All of it'll make so much sense. Like how you showed the video, how she was talking about her sister. Let's really talk about what's happened. Why we really left this house. We're gonna act like this didn't happen. She's still saying this stuff to this day. It's like she don't want to really say what really was happening, and we gonna act like it didn't happen, but we all know what really happened. This girl, and then they want to make it seem like, oh, she just now saying that because she's jealous. No, this girl been said this about her sister. Except sometimes she gets so angry, she talk about it and don't want to talk about it and kind of press it down and put a lid on it. Just try to keep peace within the family. But they all know that there was a lot of things that was going on, and her older sister know that too. But yet it's still, they still will want to make her look like the bad guy and say she just jealous of her sister. She knew she didn't really want to give it to her because she knows she can't trust her sister. And that started from her childhood, like she say, if you really want to talk about it. But a lot of these people are not real Chrisean Rock fans. They don't really know her from when she really started and know who she is to who she is now.
Yeah.
And then they just think they know and they really don't know.
Yeah. And shout out to Lola. Am I doing too much, Lola? Lulu said, listen, I don't know, Chrisean. Girl, I'm only here because of you, the Messy Sweet Spot. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my fan base too. And I know I got to start.
Well, I'm glad you're here because
thank
doing
you.
what you're doing. So I appreciate you.
All right.
So, well, thank you for giving me a chance to say when I'm
Thank you for coming up.
running on with the run on sentences. But yeah, I'm just keep doing what you're doing, sis.
Thank you.
We need you in the community.
Well, just appreciate me, and I always have y'all back. That's what I'm just saying. I can be used now.
I definitely appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. But I actually was watching you before Chrisean. So
look at that.
Got up today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go. Okay, so you guys ready? We have some more topics. And I just want to say I thank everybody out here, my real fans, my real supporters, people that's really been by my side. Sometimes I get lonely, y'all. Sometimes I don't even know if y'all there. And I know sometimes it be me. Sometimes I am the problem. I know I'm the problem. Sometimes I push my fans away on purpose. Sometimes I do crazy shit that y'all don't even understand. Okay? My bad. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna get it together. I'm still finding my way. And I'm gonna get them wigs together. I'm gonna have better quality. I'm still getting myself together, y'all. Okay, I'm a work in progress. All right. Gigi been here since she was looking at fan. Oh, what? I may have to bring the fan back. Not Gigi, is that you? Shit, I don't know. I might have to bring the fan back to get the views up. Shit. Y'all say y'all support and love me, but I don't see it from the views. Okay. Why the views be so damn low sometimes? I can't have that many motherfucking supporters. The views ain't showing. Shit. Okay. Are you viewing my shit? Look, are you sharing my shit? Goddamn. Oh shit. I'm just joking. Okay. Well, Jerome, y'all gonna get the fan back because shit. I'll bring the motherfucking fan back. Shit. Is that gonna get the views up though? Shit. What we gonna do to get the views up, Jerome? Okay. Shit. I get the likes, we get them views up. Right, Cookie. The views ain't viewing. Shit. What the fuck I'm doing wrong? Okay. All right. So we do have some other stories on here because I know you guys say you don't want to just talk about Chrisean Rock. And I just want to say I appreciate Chrisean fans and the rock stars for the support. Like I said, we can have a great partnership on this thing. If y'all look out for me, I will look out for Chrisean Rock. I promise you. Okay, so let's continue on. Our next case that we have up to discuss about is no other than Cardi B. Oh, that was horrible. Okay. Where's the Cardi B? All right, so Cardi B, I believe she's throwing shade. And I want to know, what do you guys think? So I just want to let you guys know the phone lines is not working anymore. You have to click the link up to come up to the StreamYard. So Cardi B, she talks about picking sides. Bring out the fan. I'm going to have to bring out that damn fan. Okay. I'm going to bring out the damn fan. I think I'm going to have to bring out that goddamn fan. What? Shit. Okay. God damn. I'm going to start it off with the audio first, and then I'll do it with the video. But going back to Cardi B, I'm going to bring back the fan. I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so going back to Cardi B, it's talking about people who pick sides. Now, it's one artist that is known. People say Nicki Minaj, she picks sides, that you got to be on her side. But people say Cardi B, she does the same thing too. They was pointing out the situation with JT. They felt that Cardi B called her all types of lap dogs because she did songs with Nicki Minaj. They felt that Sexy Red wanted to work with Nicki Minaj, so Cardi B unfollowed her right after. So listen here.
I'm like the type of person that if I like you and I meet you and like we do a song, I don't expect like you to pick a side or anything, or like I feel like you could work with whoever you want to work, because at the end of the day, this is a business and you gotta look out for yourself always. Just don't on me, or don't show me like you kind of like a fake, because that like be breaking my heart and that be making me want to like, when I see you, I'm gonna let you know, like, and I express myself when I have to express myself, and I'm gonna let you know, like, I feel like this and that. I'm like the type of person that if I like you and I meet you and like we do a song, I don't expect like you to pick a side or anything, or like I feel like you could work with whoever you want to work, because at the end of the day, this is a business and you gotta look out for yourself always. Just don't on me, or don't show me like you.
All right, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Cardi B is telling the truth, or you guys feel like she's full of shit? Comment below. Press 1 if you're siding with Cardi B and you feel like she's perfectly right. Or press 4 if you feel like Cardi B, she's just full of it. She's just a liar. And she is one of those girls that always pick sides. She's one of the girls that continue this beef situation. Let's not forget when she went outside and was telling the girls to pull up and she wanted to put pause on them, and all this drill music that she does. I want to know, where are you guys at with this, about this Cardi B individual, and why she's throwing shade? I think she's throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. She's saying, I'm not an artist that make my artists pick sides. So who does then? And they are saying in the industry that Nicki Minaj, she's one of those girls that do. So comment, let us know your thoughts. If you guys feel free to click the link at the top. So I'm going to look in the comment section here at the Neighborhood Talk and see what they're saying on there. It says JT did nothing and she called her a lapdog. Is that right? Did she do that? And that's horrible, Cardi B. You were supposed to be the girl that unite everybody together. And how dare you call anybody a lapdog? Because people have said that about you, Cardi B, that you are a lapdog for the industry. Didn't somebody call you an industry plant and you got so upset that somebody called you a lapdog for the industry, that somebody called you out as an industry plant for the industry, that you came out and you threatened to expose the whole industry with receipts because it hurt your feelings that much that Kanye West called you out as an industry plant for the industry. Now tell me this, what is the difference between an industry plant and a lapdog? Can you please let us know? I think they have very similar tasks at hand. So, a lot of people are taken back at this, and feel free to call in and let us know your thoughts on this and how do you guys feel about this Cardi B situation. People are saying, how is it should be? Don't stop a check. Girl, you call JT a lapdog. So it just seems like a lot of people keep on bringing up JT. All you see these comments about JT. They said this is the same girl that called JT a leap dog, lap dog, she does say. Just with shade and Ice Spice. So what do y'all think about this? Okay, Jaden fans said they're here too. Well, shout out to Jaden. But Jaden fans, you guys can feel free to call in and hit the links. But I have to side with Chrisean. And we just have to put on a flow until y'all can get my views up. better than y'all can do Chrisean the rock stars, which I don't think y'all can match the rock stars. But if you can match the rock stars, then prove me wrong. But other than that, I have to stick to who support me. Okay. I can't be flip flopping that much. Flip flop ain't get me nowhere. Okay. I'm gonna have to pick a side. Flip flopping ain't working for me, y'all. I'm gonna have to pick a side and stick to that shit. Okay. I think people get tired of me flip flopping. Okay. They don't understand it. They don't understand that shit. They don't understand. They don't get to flip flop. So anything else? They can't touch us, Auntie. Anything else you guys want to say about this Cardi B situation? I know when I did the views, we got a 15% Cardi B throwing shade. So I just wanted to make sure I hit it home as much. If you guys are ready to go to the next topic, please press 5 so I know. But yeah, this is what Cardi B has to say. And another topic that's going on with Cardi B is the Cardi B and Tasha K situation. They are saying it's not looking good for Tasha K. Okay, but let's keep on moving on. All right. So another topic was Maya. What's her name? Maya. Her husband is coming out, and she is on a reality show, and he is pretty much sorry. He's saying that he gave his wife a pass to cheat on him with different men, and she still, she still wanted to get a divorce. Okay. She still wanted to get a divorce, and she still left him for a man with more money. Now, you guys see how we changed the topic and the views drop. If you guys continue want me to do topics like this, I'm gonna need the support, and I know I need the audience for it. And I know this topic can really drive views, but I just need to find an audience for it. So I need you guys, if you guys are really interested in these topics, to call in and talk to me about these topics so we can have more engagement about these type of topics. All right, so I'm gonna play here what the husband had to say.
I know there's going to come a time when I probably won't be able to satisfy all your needs. I want you to know that I am okay with you finding what you need elsewhere. I only have 2 rules. One is, don't give me a reason to look for it. Secondly, keep the kids out of it. As long as you'll do that, I'm fine. Now, what really aggravates me through all of this is that I've given her permission. But yet she still chooses to sneak around, chooses to lie, chooses to continually change her story about what's going on and why she's leaving me and this, that, and the other, and actually not even telling me why. What she's told me, she's told me that this guy's her soulmate. I said, well, babe, you can have the best of both worlds. I've said you can see someone, just don't make it public. Be careful and don't involve the kids. Well, she still was still sneaking around. Oh, there's going to come a time when I probably won't be able to satisfy all your needs. I want you to know that I am okay with you finding what you need elsewhere. I only have 2 rules. One is, don't give me a reason to look for it. Secondly, keep the kids out of it. As long as you'll do that, I'm fine. Now, what really aggravates me through all of this is that I've given her permission. But yet she still chooses to sneak around, chooses to lie, chooses.
Where was this good daddy? Okay. Shit, I would have loved to have this man paying my bills. I don't know about y'all. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think he would he made a good sugar daddy? Press 1 if you think he makes a good sugar daddy. Press 5 if you feel like no. Yeah, he allow you to cheat. He gonna pay all my bills, okay? All I gotta do is pretend. Shit. Hey, okay. Shit. Okay. So Unique, how you doing, Miss Flames? Hello, Unique. Miss Unique, you're there?
Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing? I'm
Hi.
glad you joined me.
Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy you called in. Do you have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
thoughts about this topic right here?
Well, first off, I want to say I've been following you since Gossip Girl. I love you.
Oh,
Your
thank you.
laughs has been a brighter day in my worst days. My kids, they know you, they half grown. They like, Mama, who is that lady with the irritating voice? But they laugh with me.
Thank you.
It's a funny way. Nothing, I don't want you to be offended,
No,
but
I
they have
ain't get offended. I love that shit. Thank you.
yes, we
I appreciate that.
absolutely love you. And my son, he's so funny because when he hear your voice, he be like, Mama, that's that one lady. So I've been following you for a while. I appreciate you and I appreciate
Oh,
your content.
thank you.
But first off, with Chrisean Rock, I think that she needs therapy. A lot of people are downing her because she's with this young man, how she's being as a mother, instead of helping her. I think the only one that tried to help her celebrity wise was Tiffany Haddish. But that some people probably feel like, well, she grown, she make her decisions, and the way she with Blueface, she has to stick with it. But at the same time, I always teach my kids that 80% is not that person. 80% is their background, who their mother is, if they've been taught, if they had a father, if they were together, were they neglected, the abuse. A lot of people don't understand the 80% that's made up for them. The 20% has to be encouraged, love to love the whole 100. So she really needs therapy. This girl don't know how to be a mom. She don't know what love is. I mean, she's back and forth with Blueface. So I just think until she gets therapy, to learn who she is and love herself, it's going to be hard for her to deal with a sister, Blueface as a child's father, herself always fighting. I think that she really needs therapy. To me, I feel like that's the answer for her because she seemed loving and she seems caring, but she doesn't know how to love or do anything because she had a mama that didn't teach her. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I think I need it. I need to give me some damn therapy. Maybe I can
Right.
stop being a procrastinator.
Absolutely. And as a Black community, we always run from therapy. Oh, we don't need to see nobody. Oh, we don't need to talk to a psychiatrist. And I'm a veteran and I still do therapy ever since I got out the military. So therapy is very important.
I really need to get some therapy. I can talk to them and tell them what I want to tell them. They're not.
Absolutely. And
Is it
then
expensive?
yeah, say that again. I'm sorry.
Is it expensive?
No, they have different things. I think it's called Help or Better Help. They have a lot of free services out there. And because the suicide rate is so high, especially after enduring COVID from people being depressed and stuff, they have a lot of free services. All you have to do is really Google in your community the opportunities for therapy because it's very important. It's very important.
Mhm.
And then as far as I think it's Mia Thornton.
Yeah,
Um,
Mia.
I think that it's insane for celebrities, and I feel like, as a celebrity, they lose self confidence in who they are because they have so much money and feel like they always have to buy love, buy opportunity, buy friendships, buying to hang out. I think that, even if I was a celebrity, I still wouldn't change who I am because that would make me lose the self confidence in who I am. And to tell your mate that, hey, I may not be able to satisfy you, but you're free to go and wander around. When has that ever worked for anybody in that industry? So I think that when it comes to relationship wise, you got to understand the love that you're signing up for. It's for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? So to give them an opportunity and say that, hey, this is going to work out good, that has never worked out good, even not in the celebrity world. So, somebody that's just like, okay, well, if I can't satisfy you, go out and do these things, but she's hiding from you. Of course, she's going to do that because look at the restriction you're trying to put on her by making yourself be satisfied with her going outside. You going to give her restrictions, don't hide nothing. So, I hear the celebrities do this all the time, and I just think it's absolutely crazy.
Mhm. Yeah. You know about that, Okay, I got mixed feelings about the marriage, and
Mm-hmm.
this guy is saying, "Hey, I know it's a time where his thing is not going to work,
Right.
and he knows the age difference. I believe he's 71 years old, and she's like 38 years old. So I don't know if his man downstairs isn't working, but he just wanted a relationship or a marriage that was going to last."
And
And I think that some people would have gave him that, but I think he just
mm-hmm.
picked the wrong one. Cause some people would have been fine with it. We just stick
Mm-hmm.
together. Cause I think that's more traditional. I
Right.
know my grandmom on my father's side, my
Mm-hmm.
grandfather cheated on her multiple times, but
Mm.
she stayed no matter what. Like they
Wow.
died in the same house. And from what I'm hearing is traditionally, a lot of women they stayed even though they knew their husbands was cheating, but they
Right.
still stayed. So I
But
think he was just given that in a reverse,
yeah.
'cause he knew
Yeah,
his age.
but I think that I don't know. To me, it seemed like two different time frames when it's an older generation. And I'm not making an excuse for men to cheat, but the generation now, when it comes to cheating, is a whole nother level. It's right in front of you on your phone, just like when they were saying that Offset was sleeping with, a female that was on his baby bed. I mean, it's a whole nother level. So when you say your grandma, yeah, I do understand, but that was a mature time before now to me. So I kind of do understand. And then I do understand what you were saying, even with the husband that, hey, I may not work because of this age. So I mean, you understand from both sides for real.
Yeah, and, he says, she still has her body wants to be pleasured. So he was
Right.
giving her he just says, don't be disrespectful with it, and just
But
be
you knew what you
honest."
were signing up for. I mean, the age difference. You knew what you were signing up for. I think that it was more opportunity when a young person, like I know with Anna Nicole Smith, for example, like, even though the family was fighting her with how the guy is, like when I actually looked into it to understand, like that man was like bedridden on hospice. She got him out the bed. She was there for him, all the way up to the end. It was really emotional for her. Some people are in it for the long haul. I just don't think that maybe her heart was there. Maybe she cared for him. But for your heart to be with somebody in such a gap, you're asking a lot to be like, oh, well, you're not able to satisfy me, and I'm only gonna take a chill pill. You know what I'm saying? To satisfy my needs, it's gonna become more than that. I really feel bad for him. I feel bad for her because it could have been at a moment in time that she really cared for him and just can't deal with it. And then he's going through the psychological as a man and then the emotional from the damaged relationship. So I feel sorry for both of them. And as far as Cardi B and Nicki, I'm always going to be a Nicki fan. I'm very big on lyrics. I'm very big on having your own style and writing your own music. And we all know that Cardi B doesn't take the pride in being an artist on the level of actually producing music where she is responsible for. And I think that it sends the fans in two different directions because I absolutely love Cardi B. I think she's amazing how she came up, what she used to do, how she's money minded. I think that, both of them are talented, but both of them are at two totally different levels. And I feel like, the media and the fans, they shouldn't compare Nicki Minaj to Cardi B because they're two different artists. It's just like comparing Beyonce to Erica Badu. They're both amazing artists, both can put on the show, but at two different levels. So I'm gonna always be a Nicki writer because of the content that she puts out as far as her music. She writes her stuff, and that talent sticks with me. Now I can't speak for everybody, but I feel like Cardi B, to me, she be full of it because you're comparing yourself in a stature that you don't have any idea from. No freestyling. Nicki Minaj got freestyles before she even became famous. I mean, she has all this history behind her writing where Cardi B doesn't. So I think that Cardi B becomes obsessed with Nicki because of her talent, because of her skill. I don't think that it's really an issue that, oh, Nicki just don't like me. No, Cardi, you full of it because you have an issue with her skill.
All right. Case closed. Well, all right. Well, I thank you so much for you
Absolutely.
calling anytime. All right. So we're gonna let her go for right now. So calling LaDon, are you there?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm all right. You got some good, excuse me, you got some good topics tonight.
All right. Thank you, baby.
I'm going to talk about this stinking little wench, Mia. I've been watching since she first came on the show. Um, she's a user. She got with him because he was older than her and she wanted that money. And she knew what she was getting into. She knows she was dating an older man that he was going to go or break down probably quicker than her, and I was taught from my mom, I was taught it ain't what you do is how you do it, right?
Right.
And how you were saying about back in the days when men cheated, like my grandmother has 17 kids, and my grandfather, he cheated, but the women back then knew their place. They didn't come out the bushes. They were secrets. She
Right.
didn't confront the woman. She didn't come to that house, that street, or that dial that number. But the ones today are bold. They
Mm.
think they got more leeway than a wife. But I would feel like she would appreciate him more, that he's even willing to go that route, because in the beginning they was doing threesomes. He was even doing that, you
Now, was
know.
she doing that for her or was she doing it for him?
He was doing it for her because she's very freaky and frisky and loose, and that's
Or
nothing wrong if that's her
was it two
character.
men or she's into women?
Women, and she, stepped out with men. He didn't do that part with her, but he did do the women thing with her. But she's was already cheating before. It was already out there, allegedly, that she was cheating before this even came about. That's why his family didn't like her. She just causes a lot of problems because she's outlandish and disrespectful, period. And that's the only problem I have with it, is you don't be a dirty downright dog, especially to somebody that helped you out, because she came from not a good background, house to house, and he put her on her feet. He started businesses and added her to it, and put money in her pocket, and making her dreams come true. And now that, and he put her in rooms that she would have never been in. And now that she's been in those rooms, and now that she's able to rub elbows with those type of people, now she want to chew them up and spit them out. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a widower of 2 years, and I will take a sugar daddy like that and treat him real good, just like
Me
Ann Nicole
too.
did. Just
Me
like Ann Nicole Smith did. I'll be rolling his behind around just as
yeah.
happily. And child, please. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's what's wrong with people. They just treat people like dirty dogs, people that helped them, people that had their backs.
But I will say that, okay, it depends on the situation. If I was
Mhm.
poor and I didn't have anything and he was my best option, yes, I would be happy with him. However, if I leveled up and I'm making all this money by myself and I don't need him for money and I don't need him for certain things, then no, I would not want to settle with a 70-year-old man because he has no value to me anymore. The value is
So
kind of
you would
lower because I have my money now.
so you
And
would date him all the way up until he gets to around 70 and then leave him? Because they've been together for years.
that's a tough no because I would think that would be my friend. And
They've been
know
together
he
for years. And,
I
and, and I
know
hear what you're saying. I hear
uh,
you,
I
but on the
I would I don't know because she did say she found the love of her life. This is her soulmate.
well, I would have respected if she would have left a long time ago.
Yeah, I would have
And
respected it
it's
too.
not like she leveled
She
up on her own, because he's on those businesses. She don't got nothing. She don't have like a business of her own. She still was all the way up until now, basically, you know. Now, just like he said, she found somebody with more money, but those businesses is in his name, his family's name, and she's on them. But she didn't. She wasn't a smart one by putting them in her name or getting something on the side in her name. You know.
Yeah, I think she's making a risky choice because what if this new man? What if he a whole scammer like Ernesto? You know,
She ain't gonna be the first or the last to get juked like that. That's what they,
yeah.
that's the
And
chance
then
she
people would
takes.
say that's the karma that she gets because how she
Yeah.
get this man. But you know what? Tiffany
Hmm.
said that this is this man karma. She said that he left his wife prior to be with her.
I didn't
Did you
know
know
that
that?
part.
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that either.
that part
That's what Tiffany
because
said. He done left a good woman, just like Steve Harvey left his good wife
oh,
to
that's
be
what he
with a
get there.
Marjorie. So he did that to be with her, to
Oh
a
well,
younger, prettier girl.
if that part is true, then he is exactly getting what he deserves. He's
That's what
exactly getting
Tiffany
what he
said in the
deserves.
comments.
Well,
Tiff XYZ.
I'm not saying it ain't true because I know his family do not like Mia they do not like her.
Cause
In
she's a
all these
gold digger.
years,
You know she gonna use that man. And you know, family, they're overprotective. They still love him. They don't want
she's
nobody to cheat
right.
somebody.
Yes, sir. She and Tiffany is right. I remember she was my Mia was working in a club type of thing, and he was going to the gentleman's club and started messing with her, and she made yes, he did leave his wife for Mia. Yup, you're right. Oh, I don't care. Yep, my attitude changed just that quick. That's right. Yep. Yep, I don't
Let's
care.
do it again.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, LaDime? What's your
That's
thoughts
why we
on
got look,
this?
that's why we gotta talk it through, huh?
We do gotta talk it through, girl. So what? Let's do it again, girl. What's your thoughts about this?
Krishan?
No, Mia, we redoing it because you had
Oh,
your change of mind.
okay.
So what's your
Yep.
thoughts
So
about this?
hey, what goes around comes around, and I hope she left with a good little pocketbook on the side just in case that other one don't pan out.
And see, if he would have stood with his first wife, the wife that treated him good, he wouldn't have
Hmm.
no complaints. She would have stood by his side.
That's
But
why that's what men get for going for women because of looks and
and
stuff
they're
like
so
that.
young.
Yep, yep, yep. You got to stick with the definite, not a possible. You don't trade a definite in for a possible. The one that's been with you is the definite. That's the definite one. That's the one that's, ride or die, whatever. When you had nothing. And then you trade her in for a possible. Possibly she'll be the same way, but
Girl, it's
more
like they want to
than
be
what
with their
you know.
daughters. This man is what, 30 years older than
That's
her?
disgusting.
He's like
It's
he these
disgusting.
men, they will be with you until you turn a certain age, and then they're gonna go after your daughter. Because they really want to be with
Hmm.
a daughter.
That's why she was getting
If
all that
you
work
had
done,
a
trying to
wife,
still
a
stay
good
young.
wife, but
Yep.
you divorce her to be with somebody's daughter,
That you met in a gentleman's
30
club.
years younger. Yeah, a daughter
Hmm.
without no father guidance,
Yep.
a
Yep.
fatherless daughter at that.
And a motherless too, because her mama didn't raise her fully. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. So she was out there doing what she had to do, and she ran up on a good one.
Hmm.
So that part is, yeah. Well, hey, sorry, old man, you hurt right now, so you're gonna talk your little crap, but it ain't gonna mean nothing. You might as well just stick with your tail between your legs quietly and dissolve these businesses,
Yeah,
because she gonna get something.
he said he still will be married with her for the family, for the kids.
Then he's glutton for punishment. Then
Yes, he
he's
is.
glutton for punishment. Then, because you
You
ain't gonna torture me like that. That's like being hooked on drugs. Let's just detox and get it out my system. I don't want it to linger. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna torture me. No, that's
But
not
also,
healthy.
sometimes you got to be careful with those type of men because they'll try to take you out of here. They see
Listen,
you being happy,
fatal
you
attraction.
you looking good. They will try to take your ass out of here.
Because you know every man think he's the best one you'll ever have. When he
Mm-hmm.
see that other man's doing way better and she's more happy, yeah, he might flip out. And it's just not healthy mentally for the kids, for him. That's torture. He's going to be miserable. He's going to try to, it's just not healthy. He needs to just chalk this up. Don't fight the divorce, sign the papers, and dissolve the businesses and be good co parents. And maybe she'll let you get a little licky, licky, sucky, sucky sometime on a visit.
Oh, Mia not about to do that with him.
I don't know. Mia's
Mia
loose.
found a man now. She said she got a man in her life. She good. She
I
don't
hope
want
it's
to kiss that
enough.
man. She don't want to hug that man. She just want to be co-parents.
I knew that it was like separating kind of because this didn't seem like she was that into him no more.
But
It
can
did
you
not.
blame her? I mean, I think she got out at a good time because in 10
Mm-hmm.
years, she's going to have to wipe his behind. She's going to
Uh-huh.
have to take him to the bathroom because
Mm.
he's coming on that age where he ain't going to be able to do a lot of stuff for himself.
And that's a lot for a younger person because like with my husband, I'm 50 and he was 56, but he got sick with his heart. So and he was a vet. He had PTSD on top of it and it was a lot for me to deal with, you know, mentally, emotionally, to watch what was going on with him. It was a lot, so I can imagine how it would be for a way younger person to, have an older man like that breaking down and you have to give up your
Right.
life. It is selfish and it's not fair,
Yeah.
you
And
know.
seeing somebody that you always see as a strong figure be so weak
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
brittle, I'm sure
yeah,
it's a reality check
yeah, yeah.
that we are just humans. So I'm going to play the video one more time. I see you,
Mm-hmm.
Blue Ivy.
To continually change her story about what's going on and why she's leaving me and this, that, and the other, and actually not even telling me why. But she's told me that this guy's her soulmate. I said, well, hey, you can have the best of both worlds. I've said you can see someone, just don't make it public. Be careful and don't involve the kids. Well, she was still sneaking around. Oh, there's going to come a time when I probably won't be able to satisfy all your needs. I want you to know that I am okay with you finding what you need elsewhere. I only have two rules. One is don't give me a reason to look for it. Secondly, keep the kids out of it. As long as you'll do that, I'm fine. Now, what really aggravates me through all of this is that I've given her permission, but yet she still chooses to sneak around, chooses to lie, chooses to continually change her story about what's going on and why she's leaving me and this, that, and the other, and actually not even telling me why. But she's told me that this guy's her soulmate. I said, well, hey, you can have the best of both worlds. I've said you can see someone.
Yeah. So that was
No, he's doing with conditions though. You're saying she can do it, but don't sneak around. But at the same time, she ain't got to tell you every step of the way. And not only that, who's going to hide their soulmate? She's not going to not want to be public with her soulmate. You're asking her to do something that she's not willing to do. And you just have to accept that and move on. And she's giving you reasons why she don't want to be with you. You're just not willing to accept those reasons.
Yeah. And it's not like he met her at church. He met her at a gentleman's club, a strip club.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's very loose and wild. She's young. You know how that goes. Some people just got
But
that
it
sex
it
kitten
doesn't look like
appeal.
the strip. You know what's so interesting, LaDon, and I know this don't have nothing to do with nothing about this, but I was coming up, they used to tell me that women like strippers would never be wives. Oh, you would
Mm-hmm.
never be a wife. Oh,
Yep.
no man would never marry you. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no
Yep.
once you get on the pole, once you being seen like that, ain't no man gonna want to be with you. Ain't no man
Mm-hmm.
gonna value you. You just trash. You just
Yep.
wasted your life away. You ain't shit. Oh
Now
my
those are the role models.
Now all the strippers are married, sweetheart. Cardi
Or
B,
taking somebody's
okay.
husband.
Cardi B got a man. Jocelyn got a man. This Mia chick got a man. They
Yep.
lied. They lied. They lied. They
Yep.
had no idea what they're talking about. Okay.
Yep.
That's why you can't believe too many people. Even if they say, oh, you ain't gonna make it, your kind ain't gonna make it. Oh, you can never. Keep watching.
There's somebody for
Show them
somebody.
proof.
There's somebody for somebody, always, you
Mhm.
know? But I want to hit on Chrisean real quick,
Go ahead.
Poor little Chrisean, she's like the little sister you get mad at sometimes that just don't want to listen, Um, there's still hope for her though. I don't think she should be trying to date right now. I think she should be trying to focus on, getting those toxic people out of her life, building a strong team and a strong support network around her. But I kind of feel like she just wants family and unity so bad that she's willing to have certain people around her, even if she knows it's no good. And I think she feels like a little drama is normal because she keeps putting her foot in the drama when it's as simple as I don't think he signed that birth certificate, did he? Did Blue
I
sign
don't
that birth
know.
certificate?
I don't know.
I don't think he did because he wasn't there at the hospital unless they went afterwards. But I know at the hospital is when they usually do that part, you know. But I would block him, but I think she kind of, likes the drama a little bit, but mentally, I don't think, and emotionally, I don't think she's equipped to really handle it. And I get she believes in God. I do too. And she got a pastor and all that's good, but she also needs therapy. She also needs therapy. And I think in a couple years, Krishan can be all right. One thing I like about her, she'll admit when she's wrong or she needs to learn some things or she don't know something. She will admit it and try to at least work on certain things. And I think she's trying as hard as she can to be a good mother. And nobody's perfect. There's no book and you got different babies. I got 4 kids and they were all different, you know? So I think overall, she's doing a lot better than I see a lot of people do. Some people, you don't never see them with their kids. They get a nanny right away or got an in house babysitter and be gone. At least she got her baby with her, you know? And I think people need to give her a break and realize her age is a factor, where she come from is a factor, and who is around her. Overall, when you hear this girl talk, she believes in the Lord. She believes in the 10 Commandments. She believes in the things that it stands for. She got a good heart. She does try to help people. She wants to feed people and help people. You know what I mean? But at the same time, she got that other little thing on her shoulder that, reminds her how people use you and how you got to put on your armor and you got to fight because everybody's out to get you. So it's like they got to give her a break. They're just a little too hard on her. I am too sometimes, but I'm in a loving way hard on her.
Yeah. Well, I would just say this. Everybody look into your own family, looking into your
Mhm.
own neighborhood, and they are
Yep.
going through shit too.
Mhm.
So
My mother was on drugs. My mother died of AIDS. I was on drugs and was in jail
sorry to
20
hear.
years ago, but
Mhm.
it's been years. I changed my life many a years ago. Thank you, Jesus. But I got family members I got family members that ain't even on drugs that live a stupid life. Okay. What's their
Yeah,
excuse?
everybody got to it's not about excuse, but it's their life to live. That's just
Yeah.
how simple it is. If a
Hmm.
person wants to go through a different road, it's their life to live.
Hmm.
She's not out here taking people lives out or
Hurting
I mean,
nobody.
we are in a whole damn war right now.
Hmm.
They are bombing different countries right now. And Chrisean ain't none of that.
Nuh-uh, right here. I work in a store
They don't
where
have they don't have nothing to say about those type of men. They don't have nothing to say about these pastors doing unthinkable, about these clear people taking out black people. They don't have energy for that. Like they have energy to hate this girl.
Girl, you said it. You said it. Like I said, I work in a store where you should see them coming, them clear people be coming in there buying gun cases, the ammunition boxes, to put the ammunition in. I mean, they be buying like 10 at a time. I'm like, yo, where they going with that? Like, got a whole thing going on or something. They coming up in this store buying these things. I'm like,
You
yo,
know
this
what's
is
about to
crazy.
happen, and I better get my I better start packing and get all my food and
Well,
everything.
that's
You know,
when you said
next
another
year,
country, I'm like, right here.
next year election time, and you know if things don't go a certain way, I don't know. I
I
just
don't
don't know.
either.
But
I
if
don't
something
either.
happens, can I be surprised? I cannot be surprised. All the signs were here, but we concerned about Chrisean Rock.
That's
Chrisean
the
Rock
least of our worries. Like
Chrisean
you
Rock
said,
ain't affecting nobody bills.
nope, nope. And like you said, she ain't hurting them. She ain't out here bopping nobody over the head, robbing them and hurting them. She ain't doing none of that.
She ain't making the price of Snickers go up. She ain't making the price of gas go up.
Shoot, my coffee cream is $9.99 for coffee creamer.
But hey, you would think she has so much power.
Yeah, they
She
go
does.
in.
She does have influence. But I think the more they go in, the more supporters she end up having. So
Yeah.
they don't even realize how they're working, and she's going to reap the benefits at the end of the day.
And I hope she.
What that Bible scripture say? Whatever thing is set up bad, he'll turn around and make it good.
Yep. Yep. I believe that because she still continuously gets blessed, and she still got that smile too. She didn't lose her smile. Sometimes you'll catch her smiling like there's some hope, I ain't got a problem with her. But I'm gonna tell you about that. I feel like the other lady, Cardi B and Nicki, is two different lanes. Like, stop it. It's just that little catty jealousy stuff because they're two different types. Period. Quad got a right to feel away. The husband's off the show. The ex-husband's off the show. Okay, you want to bring them on, but at least have a conversation with me because I am an active cast member. That's like ambushing me, especially when there was allegedly AB involved in the marriage at the end. You should have talked to her about it. I would be pissed too, but I deal
And
with it.
didn't that husband disrespect her?
In more than one way. Yes,
And
he
cheated
did.
on her all. Remember the hotel, and they had a video clips, and it all came out. And he
Yeah.
ain't gonna have his nerve to get back on that show
With a woman, and if she come up in my face with her, she got every right to be
He's so
mad.
messy. He's so messy.
Yes, he
Let's
is.
let's play this video. I'm glad you brought that up.
Just knowing that it wasn't a pleasant marriage, and people kind of having some understanding and some insight about what transpired in our marriage. And clearly we sat there in New York on the stage with Andy Cohen, and we were very authentic and very real and raw. And so things were stated there. And I just feel like, where was the respect for me when this decision was made? And I know my cast members don't make this decision.
Right. We definitely
you all don't make the decision.
But I think it's no secret that this is the first time, I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, that we've had a reality TV show somebody go through a tumultuous marriage, get a divorce, and then bring back the husband and then the new fiance, which turns into his new wife.
Right.
That's unprecedented. How do you feel about them doing that?
Well, I honestly, I got to keep it real with you, and all the things that you noted and stated have been absolutely true just a moment ago, for sure, in reference to what I've been through and what we see with the ex-husband and the new wife on the show. I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected, and though the conversation was never had with me, and I've been a staple on the show since conception, and so just knowing that it wasn't a pleasant marriage, and people kind of having some understanding and some insight about what transpired in our marriage. And clearly we sat there in New York on the stage with Andy Cohen, and we were very authentic and very real and raw. And so things were stated there. And I just feel like, where was the respect for me when this decision was made? And I know my cast members don't make this decision.
Right. We definitely
you all don't make the decision.
But I think it's no secret.
All right, so that's what it was. What do you guys think about it? My thoughts was, I understand where Quad is coming from. I would have felt ambushed. I would have felt disrespected as well. This man is my enemy. He betrayed me. He hurted me. He embarrassed me. I'm thinking that we're supposed to be a family. You're supposed to have my back, and to have him, and I have to revisit that hurt and that pain on TV. But I'm sure that's what they wanted. And the network is a friend to no one. And I think it's that reminder that the network is not a friend to no one. Even though they may treat you good, they smile in your face, they're still not a friend to no one. It is a business. And people in the comment section was very harsh to Quad. They said, well, you don't even supposed to be on a show because you have no relationship with medicine. It's called Married to Medicine. But I don't see it like that. Even
I
if
don't agree
it's
with
called
it.
Married to Medicine, it's a girl show. I mean, it's surrounded by these ladies that have friendship in a family. Hell, if it was so Married to Medicine, why the hell is Quad on the damn show? Y'all had her on the show. She was getting them views. She's been your top girl on the show. That hasn't been married to damn medicine. So stop it. But that's the black people. Your own people will be against you.
Well, I don't care what they saying in the comments. I know as a woman how I would feel. I don't care what all they saying, all that gibberish. It's disrespectful. It would be a problem. I'm not as poised as Quad. I'm still rough around the edges. It would be a whole problem. That network will regret that they brought him and her up on that show. I tell you that. I don't care what they saying. That's wrong. It's disrespectful. That's who's on the show. They didn't. I can see if they canceled her contract after and was like, that's what it is. They chose to keep her, like you said, because she was making them money, okay? Making them views. So now that, your show is failing, and it's not because of Quad, it's because of the ensemble cast, the connection with them or whatever, and you want to bring a shake up and do it in a way that it can, hurt somebody else's life. That's just, like you said, the network don't have no friends. They're for views and money. And I hope she handles it the way that is with as much taste, but with some oomph in her chest. I hope she give that girl and him a run for their money. That's how I feel. I'm a woman's woman first. I'm a always first try. Not that the woman's always right. And I'm not saying Quad was always right. And I'm not even basically team Quad. But I'm team woman first. And he was wrong. He was wrong. He broke that marriage up. Just like Hotel on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He broke that marriage up. So we shouldn't be TV, humiliated her. Deuces. That's how I feel. So I hope she got her chest out and she give them a run for their money on her platform.
Tiff says Quad didn't mind helping to get the creator Mariah off her show. So people may see it's karma. You know, Tiff, I'm just Tiffany. I'm just
It
gonna
wasn't
call
just
you Miss Karma.
Quad.
I'm gonna call you Miss Karma girl. So people can see it's karma because they said Quad was the one that helped get Mariah, which she is the creator of the show, kicked off. And can I be honest with y'all? That was my first favorite season when Quad and Mariah. I love to see them be friends, and I love to see them fighting against each other. I love to see Miss Quad and Mariah. They get together and they carry. Can't nobody carry and carry on like Quad and Miss Mariah, child.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a collective. It wasn't just Quad. It was the whole cast that wanted Mariah off, especially when they had that fight and this and that. It was a bunch of stuff. I did like Mariah though for the show. I did. She was good TV. I liked Mariah, but you can't put that on Quad. Then say Heavenly, say Toya, say all of them. Then they all should be getting karma. Then if they had that power, then come on.
See, I
Quad
didn't
wasn't
know that. If you let that out.
I don't get that part. I don't get how Quad was the deciding factor on if the EP got to stay on the show. I didn't know she had that much power. If Quad had the power, then why she don't got the power to keep the husband and the ex-husband and the new wife on the show? If she got that much power, Quad ain't got that much power to get Mariah off the show. That was something she was going through with them, but I still feel the way I feel. Ain't no ex and no woman coming up on my stuff, and it be just that easy. I would
Well,
give
you
them
have
hell.
every right to feel how you feel. Back in the day, men always took men's side. They didn't even let women breathe. So you have every right to feel that way.
And this men movement, they still kind of like that. They don't want us to be powerful and have a mind of our own and speak. It's still out there.
Yeah, they will rather burn America down than to see a woman up there. They would burn it down to the ground to see a woman succeed. And they talking about we come together, we kumbaya. Yeah, only when you at the top.
That's how it be, girl. That's how it be. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna watch to see how it's going. I'm gonna see how it unfolds. Like I said, I'd give them a run for their money. You want to come? All right. And Quad do got a smart mouth, so I know she gonna be saying some stuff. Yeah, this might be this season might be a humdinger.
Well, we gotta stay tuned, especially if do you guys like these shows, Married to Medicine? Because I will stay plugged into it if I get your support.
Well, you got mine because I've been watching since season 1.
Okay. All right. Somebody male haters. I don't. Okay, demonic. You just trying to start some shit. Ain't nobody hating on no males.
Male haters. Because we want to stand by our women. Nobody else do.
Well, tell them if the man would stand for the women, they wouldn't have to do all that. How about that?
They're too busy trying to turn us against each other. You see how Blue do? He get a whole house to make girls fight to win his affection. Come on,
And you
that's
see how
what
the
men
community
do.
they support and watch it.
Yeah, that's okay though, huh? When we fight each other, nah, over catty dumb stuff.
Take it to the ring if you want to box and all that. Phaedra is dating a doctor. Ooh, with Tiffany, we're gonna need you to stay plugged in because you know all the tea. Phaedra dating a doctor. Okay.
I want to see how she's gonna mesh in with these ladies. Because Phaedra, to me, is acquiring taste. Like,
Yes.
she's acquiring it takes a special person to, you know what I mean? So
Yes,
I
I
want to
do.
see
I
how
was
she
so
meshes.
surprised that she got hung up with Apollo with his scamming ass.
I think she was going by looks.
I would think she'll be on the up and up.
Child. There's a lot of people with degrees that's still crooked.
I'm just realizing that. I be assuming I judge too harshly. I be thinking you're going to college, you're going to be right, or if you present
Right.
yourself a certain way, I would never think you to be a scammer or to associate with scammers. I'm not trying to shame scammers because I know I probably got a whole bunch of scammers in the comment section, and just around,
I
and
get what you're
maybe y'all
saying, though.
got some scammer shit. This nigga told me he was a damn scammer, scared the shit out of me.
I would have been scared too. They dangerous. No, I get what you're saying, but my thing is this. You go through all of that so that you can have a certain lifestyle to make that money, and then you end up going through all of that to scam anyway. Just don't waste all that money and get into debt. Just start scamming. Why pay all that tuition and stuff to be a scammer anyway? Just scam. Save your
Well,
money.
their excuse is I talked to the scammer. I said, why do you do all that? Well, the white man do it. The white man been doing it. He scam all the time and he can get away with it. Y'all don't got nothing to say with the white man done it.
Yeah, we talk about them too. I do. Ain't nobody off limits if it's something to talk about. I don't care about the color. I just feel bad when it's more directed towards or magnified on our people, because I just feel like I don't want you. We could talk about our people, but you better not talk about our people. That's how I feel. But if a white man is doing something stupid, I'm gonna talk about him too.
Mm.
You know.
Well, LaDon, I definitely enjoyed you.
You too. I'm always in the bushes, though.
Well, I'm glad you done join up and get out the bushes. So,
All righty, I'll be in there though. I'll talk to you.
all right. All right. Love you. Gonna let you go. I coughed and I was bringing my hand up to cover my mouth and I didn't hit my damn nose. That shit hurt. Well, I just want to say I thank everybody for the support. I thank the new member. I was only planning on staying here for an hour, and look at this, 3 hours. Y'all know I go for y'all. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, let's get these likes to 1,000 likes. I just want to say thank you, moderators, for making this a safe space for me and everybody else. I thank all the Chrisean stars. Okay. And I thank everybody for coming up. I just thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow because y'all know I'm always on every day. Okay. All right. DJ, where you at?